All right, I believe we are live, and I believe my camera settings are a little off. Give me 1 second, chat. Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Here. That's a bit better. That's better. That's much less overexposed. Hello, Siren. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, my goodness, excuse me. OMG ads? Already? Unexpected. He is not slick with it. Non-faked. Kick. Cut me some slag, please. AAA. Your ad was for AAA? Are we ready to start, to get playing a little bit? Also, peekaboo? Ah! Hey, Red, you scared me. I was just animating. Nice. Please disregard the mess. There's a little bit of stuff back here and a little bit of stuff over here. I recently discovered... Time to ruin a library? True. I recently discovered / decided to finally get into actually playing the Pokemon TCG as opposed to just collecting for the art. And I had a bunch of Magic cards lying around, but I don't know where I put them. So I have been disassembling my closet, trying to figure out where I shoved them, because I'm sure they're somewhere just in long-term storage within my home. I know that nearly for a fact. I just got to figure out where. So that's what I did for the last hour or so. I didn't even realize 6 o'clock had come and gone. Like, I looked at the clock and was like, I gotta get set up for stream. So I stopped doing that for a minute and started on this. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I got a neat little Zapdos deck I'm gonna sleeve up and take to my local card shop and see if I can kick some butt. I've got plenty of it's literally completely covered by the litter back here, but I've got a bunch of overflow bulk that I can throw into this thing, so I'm hoping I can beef it up a little bit, make it better. Have new lore with my character. It's that my character is getting controlled and she slowly is getting infected by the darkness. Better not let her get taken over by the darkness. We're gonna have to do something about that. Alright, I think we maybe start with Bina. And in doing so, we kind of need to throw... Let's do Yay. Let's do... I gotta sneeze. Wow. Brian, Ruin of the Library. Indeed, you guessed it. Hello, Melissa. Leslie Bravo. This is the first time I watch your videos. Hello, Leslie. Welcome to the stream. I apologize for sneezing. We're just here. We're just hanging out. We're doing our thing. We're chilling. And I hope you're able to join us in doing so. Anin Ha, welcome. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Are you all well? I hope everyone's doing quite well. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's jump on in. To fight against Judgment Bird. Dun, 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 dun. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Have you watched any of them? Or not any of them. Have you watched? Which ones have you watched? I guess is how I should ask that. I'm not too well, but it's okay. Well, why's that? And her hand is getting infected. Chop that shit. Chop it off. Oh, this one. Uh-oh. What's that mean? Brian, what does that mean? Should I be scared? I'm a little scared now. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. Actually, not even a little bit. I'm a lot scared. I'm a lot scared, Brian. You frightened me. Gary Workman, hello, welcome to the stream. God, I hated this one so much, it caused me so much pain in my playthrough. Oh, lovely. Not this one. Just relationship and life issues. I'm sorry to hear that, Red. Speaking from personal experience and just in general, it is two things. Holy moly, got so many people in vertical. Do we? How many people in vertical? Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Stick around. See if you might enjoy yourself. Ballerina Cappuccino. I'll do you one better. Tap dancing macchiato. How about that? That was terrible. I'm sorry. Red. It's always darkest before the dawn, and the storm is always like the worst before like the clearing, if that makes sense. Again, speaking from personal experience. Don't worry, the darkness is making her powerful. That's Italian brain rot? Nah. So que soy de Brasil. No hablo español bueno. Lo siento. Unjust Scale. Starting with Scene 1, all characters, including Judgment Bird, gain 1 sin at the start of the scene. Am learning Russia? Very cool. Sin can be transferred to an ally by attacking and damaging them. 1 sin. If the amount of sin exceeds a certain threshold at the start of the scene, Judgment Bird will use a special combat page. Sin can be transferred to allies by attacking and damaging them. Okay. The weight of sin. All dice gain power equal to the amount of sin the target has. Ooh. Bombardino Crocodilo. I don't know what that means. I apologize. If a character has 5 or more sin at the start of the scene, uses the special combat page Judgment on them. Ceaseless Judgment. If 3 or more characters have 3 plus sin at the start of the scene, uses a mass attack page Ceaseless. So these give Judgment, I would assume. No? I have to give myself Judgment? Overflowing Misdeeds. After using Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, lose 25% of max stagger resist. Oh, I want you to use Judgment. Interesting. Okay. I hate ads. I don't blame you. That's brain rot, Karos. What is brain rot? Bombardino Crocodilo? How do you do? Do you say any brain watch? I'm not sure what do you mean, Leslie? Gary, what the other person said. That is an Italian brain rock character. Brain rot or brain rock? Also, if that's the case, what the hell is brain rock? You get sin per turn as well if the small birds hit you. I'm scared. If this character's attack hits... Oh my god, why did I read that way? If this character's attack hits, transfer 1 sin to the target. Piercing Shriek. After taking an attack, use the combat page Piercing Shriek next scene. Play what? We're playing Library of Ruina currently. Alright, they're all normal. You're resisted. You're going to need to get staggered. I think... How do we want to go about this? Stare? Oh, you're trying to block everything anyway? That's fine. I think we should probably brain rote. Hello, Vertical Chat. Red has appeared in the Vertical Chat. There we go, Red. Coming at you live. And there goes the Vertical Chat. They didn't stick around, but that's all right. That's all right. It happens. It happens. Vertical Chat, it can be relatively short-lived, so you know how it is. The views for TWG just keep climbing. What do you think is doing it? Almost definitely the titles. I don't take credit for the content of it because it is still very much a work in progress, but the titles are always relevant issues. And this most recent one caught on the shorts feed. So a lot of that stuff is just appearing. A lot of it is just people are getting it naturally in their shorts feed, sticking around just long enough to see if they want to watch the whole thing, and then moving on. And then a small, I'm talking 10% of it was search terms. So search terms help initially, and then I think it catches on the YouTube algorithm after the fact. I'm in both chats, just making sure things are good. Honestly, Red, I appreciate you greatly. There's an easy way for this and a hard way for this, but the easy way is semi-RNG dependent. I believe it. If I'm understanding the flow of how this fight is supposed to go or is about to go, I believe it fully. Gains dice power against Judgment, so I don't want to gain too much Judgment. However, starting with Scene 1, all characters excluding Judgment Bird gain 1 sin at the start of the scene. Sin can be transferred to an ally by attacking and damaging them. Does that mean I can transfer sin to you, or is it ally exclusive? I never really gave this fight a fair shake. I was happy to cheese it. Your pal gamer, welcome to the stream. I may end up doing the same thing. I won't lie. I don't really know. That's the whole sentence. I don't really know. Ally exclusive. Go figure. In that case, I guess I better just try to stay alive and not die. Also, happy Pride Month. Hello. Yes, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Good point. Good point. Seal a speed dive a target for the next scene. Seems I guessed it before clicking on the stream. I win. Hey, welcome to the stream. Congratulations on guessing correctly. I think we go there. And there. And then we pull just one of them. I guess maybe this one. And this one. I think the only way to cheese this fight is probably going to be by way of Maxim. A 3-6 versus a 3-7 is pretty good. I made my character, got annoyed, or worried about the darkness infecting her. I could extract fuel to Maxim. Go ahead and start building him up with Sin, but I want to see how it shakes out if I just disperse it evenly first. Oh, you write too? I've been writing a lot. There you go. Siren and Red might get along through way of that. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we've already got 3 Sin there. All right. Karos knows I have many original characters. Indeed, Red does. Red does have many original characters. Okay, we're going to have a lot of Sin this time already, I think. Any enemy this librarian targets will be forced to target the librarian back, regardless of speed. Evade dice gain 1 to 2 power upon winning a clash. Using evade dice, the next offensive die gains 1 to 2 power. Who amongst you has evade die? I know you do, so we'll slap it on the purple terror. Why not? It's a small thing, but it could go a long way. Already, look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. I wrote something in 5th grade that was basically a literature version of the first few hours of the PS1 game Breath of Fire. I put 60,000 words into it. My God, man. I never did anything like that as a kid. I feel like my IQ level was just not at that point as a child. Maybe that's something I shouldn't say out loud. But yeah, I don't feel like I don't even know if I was sentient enough to be pulling shit off like that. Like, what were y'all doing? What went in your food, I guess, should be my question. Because whatever you were getting fed was working. Whatever I was getting fed was just not. Are you using special combat pages yet? No. I've never read Tolkien, but apparently I wrote in an overly descriptive way to pad my word count. That's some harsh criticism for a 5th grade 60,000 word thing. I was eating pencil erasers. Yeah, I was in 5th grade. What was I doing? 5th grade would have been 2006, so I was probably playing whatever came right before Fire Red, which would have been Pokemon Crystal? I was probably playing Pokemon Crystal, not realizing why my Cleffa sparkled when it hatched. Because I hatched a shiny Cleffa, which has an increased shiny rate, if you didn't know that. I didn't at the time. I did not know what shiny Pokemon were. So yeah, love that for me. This is not going to go our way, I don't think. On hit, seal a speed dive a target next scene. Let's just go ahead and do that. Just to get something like... just to poke a little bit. Poke the bear, if you will. And then we'll go maybe here on a pose. Who's strongest right now? 57? That'd be you. Cool. I have a question. What did I say in the last group chat thing? The last group chat thing? Honestly, I don't know. Alright, they're doing a lot of stagger damage. I have a feeling that's going to be Judgment Bird's thing as well. Nice, we hit it. We did literally nothing, but we hit it. I literally described the moisture condensating off of magic ore in a cave. That's intense, dude. Yeah, Gary, I'm not sure. Do you want to remind me? Because I have an awful memory. What is Bombardino? Oh, you mean just previously. What is Bombardino Crocodile? Crocodile. Crocodilo? Crocodile. Which is it? I don't know what it is. I have literally no idea. Remember, if you aren't transferring sin to someone, you're very much so on a small and fast timer. Interesting. Okay. You know what? Fair point. Italian brain rot. Yes, I did know that now. I just didn't know if it was anything specific. Is it literally just brain rot? There's no other meaning to it. Any enemy this librarian targets will be forced. Fully restore the selected librarian's light each scene. I don't remember who's low on light, so let's just do eternal to there. And of course, you roll hella high now. Oh boy. This die... Targets with 3+ sin are killed instantly. Oh, shit. That's everyone. We're done. We literally lose. Oh, wow. It doesn't matter. P-space. It literally does not matter. It matters so little because... Wait, what did I do? Oh, I guess I used my... Wait, what? Hoop, there it is. Yippee! Yippee indeed. Hi, hello, Gary. Hello. Oh, boy. All right, so... Huh. So that needs to happen a bit differently, huh? I mean, clearly, it has to happen differently. That... Nope. That... I think I want the grass to go through. Oh, no, it doesn't matter what I want. I might use this opportunity. It won't inflict smoke. It won't do anything too damaging. We're just going to give it all to Maxim, I think. Probably a mistake. I'm probably not doing this correctly. But the only way to figure out how to do something the correct way is to start by doing it the wrong way. And that's on doing stuff the wrong way first. Feels really weird attacking myself. This fight is so... It's a fight. Oh, great. Lovely. Uh-oh. Alright, at least we have one less bird to deal with. That's already a little more successful than we were before. Okay. I'm going to do flutters again to you. You're going to have to transfer some of that over. So let's go singleton. Singleton. Multi-slash is what I meant to say. I'm also going to go here. Hopefully to stagger before you're able to stagger me. So we're going to transfer some, we'll accrue some, but we won't be at... We'll be at 3+ still. Alright, I might see if I can get that just off of me entirely. Let's go there. It's a 2 first, so we could technically not deep drag, but what we could do is this. Then this. Degraded Lock's a little overpowered, but I wonder if it would be worth it. Just to get you off my back. And then Maxim, you can Rhino. What triggers you doing your thing? If a character has 5 or more sin at the start of the scene, it uses the special page Judgment. After Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, lose 25%. Okay. Maybe Judgment will be a slightly less devastating card. Keyword there is maybe, because I'm sure it will be just as devastating, if not worse. But there's only one way to find out. And that's by way... I think I'm going to go ahead and actually... Degraded Fairy. Maxim. I don't want to. I feel like I need to. And I would have Maxim Leap for page draw. But I'd rather get the charge and go ahead and try and hit 20. I don't know. I think I'm thinking incorrectly, because this fight feels very unique from any other fight I've done so far, which tells me I probably need to be behaving differently than I am. All right, there's one less small burb. All right. So sorry, Maxim. All right, there's 6 on that one. Fully restore. Each scene, a random ally gains no light, while the selected librarian restores 1 light. I don't like that too much. It might be exactly what we need, but I will cross that bridge when I get to it. What's this? What's going on here? If target has 5+ sin, kill them instantly. On hit, all other characters take damage equal to 20% of their max HP. I literally just have to override that. That's not terrible, and I can do that with Degraded Chain. So we just Degraded Chain that. Ah. So then this, I need to offload to Maxim again. And Maxim needs to not energy convert. Definitely not energy convert. Son of a... Alright, Maxim, just sit and chill. Just chill for a minute, buddy. I am going to give you a little bit more to take on. I don't want to inflict smoke on Maxim if I can help it. I'm not sure if I have a choice. Trace of Fumes. What are you doing? A twofer? Okay. I think I want you to Deep Drag. I think I want you to Degraded Fair... No. Degraded Pillar. Yeah. Okay, so that's the only attack. We outroll it guaranteed. Then there's that, and then there's you, who... I guess... We outroll that, but there's no guarantee we outroll it the second time. And evade. And then this one... I don't know. I think the little bird dies without any additional input. Let's give you stagger protection just in case. Spend it, then recharge it. You could pillar that for the guaranteed win, because no recycle clause. Oh, I am pillaring it. I don't think you should attack P-Bird. I will not. I am going to Degraded Pillar this thing, though. I'm not attacking, I'm just absorbing this hit. We don't have +5 sin if target has +5 sin. So, Bina is safe for now. There is the small chance that we get 3 from this. No, we don't get any from that. Unless, if this character is transfer 1 sin to the target. Yeah. There's a chance we get 1. But I don't think it's a very high chance at all. Okay, let's do that. Alright, we outrolled. There it is. That was a lot of stagger damage. That was a freaky amount of stagger damage. And there goes the other bird. And we're transferring all the more to Maxim. I'm so sorry, pal. You're good as long as you don't have +5 sin. Judgment won't pop. I kind of wanted to pop, to be honest. Whoop. Ceaseless Judgment. Okay. And I think that's GG's. Targets with 3+ sin are killed instantly. How did I get 3 on these two? I thought they had 2. And I thought you had 2. Karis, next reception, you should give the Purple Terror that +2 random attack type passive from the index. Huh. That's really unfortunate. How did that happen? Like, genuinely, how did that happen? I can't ground crash yet. What if I absorb impact and then give a cheeky... No, I can't. Okay. You passively get 1 per turn. Oh, starting with scene 1, all characters, excluding Judgment Bird, gain 1 cent at the start of the scene. I should have went ahead and transferred it all over. Okay. Every single character should have smacked Maxim upside the head. This is why I said you were on a timer. Alright. See, now that makes an unfortunate amount of sense. I'm going to assign stuff. Just out of curiosity. I just want to see if it... Yeah, okay. So we do a little bit. We do a little bit. And then we do a little bit. But it does not make enough of a difference. Even close. And dead. Literally everyone. Yep. I like how Bina's response to dying along with all of her allies is just ... No comment. No comment from Bina. Alright, if we can start with some pretty good cards, I think we'll be alright. I think that's kind of our only way out of the situation. I think we Rhino Ram you. And then we'll graze you, just to go ahead and, like, double tap, in a way. We can then will the prescripts to you. And strike down? No. I guess multi-slash. And we're going to need to pull some of these away in general just to avoid... Hold on. Just to avoid anything happening. A 3-7 to a 2-7 are better odds. The rest of it's fine. Hello, Karos. How are you doing? Lumina, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How are you? I can't use both of those, so that's unfortunate. I need some better low-cost cards is what I need. Truly. Degraded Pillar I could go with. It's the only one that's not being challenged. I don't like it, but we kind of don't have a choice. Let's go there. And that's it. That's all I can do for now, so let's see. Oh! Did I just Rhino Ram myself without thinking about it? I think I did. Alright. This run is already defunct. I already screwed up pretty badly. Do you take the Big Bird? Do take note, the Big Bird is not immune to Fairy. That is an interesting note. That was a lot of judgment just now. That's really bad. Pretty nice. Had an English exam today. It was really fun, but when it came to listening, the listening part, they of course gave some guy rambling on max speed without teeth and a tongue. That's tough. That is tough. There it is. Ceaseless Judgment, and we all have 3. All right. Oh, wait, Maxim. How the fuck? How is Maxim still alive? If this character's attack hits, transfer 1 sin. So they all just got hit twice, and Maxim did not. What the ass, Maxim? Come on, dude. Well, Maxim's the only one that survives. That is a turn of events that was not expected, but here we are. Maxim is Russian. He has armor out of Stalinum. That explains it. That fully explains it, actually. Did it sound like abadabada, ababababa, ababababababababababababab? Wah 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 wah. Random ally gains no light while the select librarian restores 1 light. I mean, yeah. You're not gonna care at all. Oh, now it's over. Wait, what? It's not over. This is interesting. We've bought ourselves 1 turn, and it literally makes no difference. So that's cool. Yeah, it makes no difference here. I'm just going to let all of it through. Oh, we're going to get staggered. All right. It was going to be GG's either way. P-Space for the win. I'm complete dumbass about Library of Ruina, so I guess about what I know out of LobCorp. Definitely the move, honestly. How is Maxim holding on? Probably because 20 charge. Those birds really said, "Ugh." Indeed. Oh! Oh! Ooh. Ooh, that ice shaker keeps the ice cold. Daggone, that's some cold water. I was not expecting it to be so frigid. You have to have more than one librarian with 3+ sin for Ceaseless Judgment to go through. If at one librarian they have 5+ sin, Judgment, one shot happens. Okay, that makes sense. Do I need to be using different pages? Can I get a yes or no and nothing more in chat? Use his Stalinum? What is that, Lumina? Let me get a yes or no in chat. There is indeed, Lumina, there is. Do I need different key pages? You seem full of energy tonight. I think I'm just trying my best to fake it till I make it, and I'm also just excited to get the next 2 work days done so that it can be Thursday at midnight and I'm on my way home with a Switch 2 in my arms. You could use Nikolai bonus damage as bonus damage? Honestly, yeah, fair. Nikolai. I guess instead of Acacia, maybe go Nikolai. Or not Acacia. Not instead of Acacia. Acacia's here to stay. Instead of... I don't know what his name is. Purple Tear. Why was that so difficult to place? Alright. Hi, how you been? Mars Boy, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How are you? I'm doing quite well myself. Alright, we can block the 3-fer. And we can do something about that, but we do need to figure out a different route, I think. I think Degraded Pillar is going to be that different route. We can also go ahead and increase cost of targets pages whose original cost is 4 or higher by 2 for the next scene. Now that's interesting. We are going to gain passively, so I think we go there, make sure it doesn't pull. And then we go there, making sure it doesn't pull. We will the prescripts. And I think we're technically doing too much. Actually, no, it's only going to transfer 1. So, yeah, there's a chance we completely block that. We definitely completely block that. That's good. That's one-sided. That's good. Transfer, transfer. Transfer. The only problem is this character actually might be fine. Okay. I constantly have it, so muhihihi instead of Brian, me. Lolang, welcome to the stream. Keep the Purple Tear page. There's kind of a special thing you can do with that passive that gives +2 power to a random attack type. Oh, Karis had a brain fog moment? Brian? What? I probably did have a brain fog moment, yeah. Happens a lot, to be honest. Happens more than I'd care to admit, I will say. There we go. Hopefully that was the good block that we needed. There we go. All right. I don't know if those hits will count. We're about to find out. We might be getting rid of a small burb. Maybe? Maybe not. Never mind. I think that's the last... Yeah. I'll say I think that's the last turn. How about you? It's my birthday in 20 days. Congratulations and happy early birthday, Mars. How about you? I went to take Garda, if you know what that is. I have no idea what Garda is. Have you played the Binding... Excuse me. Have you played the Binding of Isaac? I have not. Is it any good? Lake. Lake Garda or Garda Lake? No! I scared myself, Leonius. I apologize. Okay. Fuck it. We're doing it again because we just lost 3. I'm annoyed with myself. They do be saying that. They do. I love when their sound effect stacks and obliterates my eardrums. It's my favorite, personally. Grace of the Index passive on Purple Tear, it's really good. Do I have... I'm sure I have it. Maybe Maxim should go? Not go, but just like be replaced for a minute by Purple Tear. Do I not already have that on here? I have the Messenger. Every scene gain a special combat page that can be used on allies. Okay, so... Grace of the Index? Grace of the Prescript. Each scene boosts the power of a random type of offensive dice by +2. That does seem like it would be beneficial for her. And what I could do is take off this, remove it completely, add the Grace. Yes. Okay. Yin is better used as a key page rather than a passive. Oh, okay. I don't know why I had it set up that way then. My bad, I guess, for my unintended stupidity. If you switch to the attack type stance that the power is being given by the passive, it turns into +3 instead of +2. That does make sense. Pierce power up +2, so I need to switch stances is what you're saying. Which sucks because it uses a turn, I think. Does it not? Change to piercing stance. For the scene, stance can be changed every 2 scenes. So... to there? Oh, it just uses light. Okay. That is pretty sick. What sucks, though, is that now we don't have... Okay. How does that work? Okay, that's better. Not by much, but by a little bit. Yeah, whatever. I kind of just have to see the way it shakes out to figure out whether or not it's going to be beneficial for us or not. Yikes. All right. Shucks. You ever just have a situation that makes you feel like, oofta, oofta, oofta? That's me right now. I am feeling that in my bones. All right. All right. Okay. Nope. That was not good, because I think we're at 5 now. Which is not terrible, but not fun. We kind of are going to need to use 8 to 14. Yeah, that one. Seal a speed dive a target next turn. Card with the triangle symbol. Do not cost a turn. Ah, they just cost light, I guess. I always feel ooga booga. Same here. Use on enemy. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. Ooh. Sorry. Thank you. You're dead. I'm gonna go here for you. Just kidding. I'm gonna go here. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. We're at 11, so everyone's gaining some strength, which is pretty legit. Pretty legitness. Pillar and Fairy. No recycle. Claws deletes the dice, and Fairy gets slapped into the Big Bird. Pillar and Fairy. So degraded Fairy to here. And then we go against degraded Chain with Judgment. All other characters take damage equal to 20% of their max HP. Degraded Pillar to Judgment. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait. Degraded Pillar. Target's current die cannot be recycled. Oh, so then it just doesn't use Judgment anymore. Wait. Wait. That's a little OP, bro. Okay. Okay. All right. You'll love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. The ingenuity, the fortitude, the power, the skill. The skill to pay the bills. Hell yes, brother. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Okay, now everything is being combated. You're at 3+. I don't like that. I do maybe want to do something about that. Let's pull you back. Let's go Trace there. Let's go multi-slash here. I'm just worried we're getting dangerously close. Hello, Snowy. Welcome to the stream. Fairy works on the Big Bird. Fairy shreds the Big Bird down every roll. Even in the fog of war, tank is still visible. Listen, it was a thinly veiled joke and a little contest for you guys to participate in. And so far, every single one of you have fallen for it. So you're welcome. I'm really hoping that 5 to 9 will come in clutch and at least block one of those. We should be fine. No, we should only have... Yeah, so technically, if you just put Fairy on the bird, you can just use a bunch of weaker 3-hitting dice to trigger the Fairy procs. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can stay where we're wanting to be. Okay. Not great. Also not great. Okay. Nice. Goodbye. You stupid little ass bird. Why are you two fighting? You should not be clashing like that. I did not mean for them to clash. I feel like a dingus goofball. We've got 4 there, 2 there, 2 there. This is really bad. Oh, shit. We will be losing 2 of our characters. Ceaseless Judgment. Son of a bitch. This die deals 15 damage equal to dice value x 2% of target's max HP. Ignores resistances. That's fucking lovely, isn't it? Max summation. I think we rolled directly into it. This is the easiest fight in the realization, in my opinion. Okay, well, I don't think anyone asked for your input. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just annoyed. Son of a bitch. I guess I'm gonna put that on you, because I don't want to get killed. You're dead no matter what. It basically doesn't matter what I do in this situation. You know what? Sure. By the time you get to him, you're banked on emotion, so you can skip the gimmick and just pound him. I want to pound him so bad, but he won't let me. And that's part of my frustration as a man. Seal a speed die of target next scene. Give 3 protection to all allies this scene. That's not going to do him any good. I guess we'll just hit him with more fairy. Because what else is there to do? Hey, yo. Pause. Don't clip that. Hello? Where am I clashing? There? Does that make any sense to do? Yeah, I guess so. Frustrating. Here we go. And there goes half my team. Okay. Alright. Fairy's helping, but I think Ceaseless Judgment gets rolled again anyway, so it almost doesn't matter. All dice gain +1 power against enemies with higher speed. If target's HP is at 25% or lower, destroy all of their dice upon winning a clash. Punishing back. The Librarian's attacks deal bonus damage equal to the number of scenes that pass without the Librarian taking damage from attacks. Pointless. After taking damage, the first die of the first page, the Librarian uses Scene, gains 2 to 4 power. Excludes on-play pages. Just win your clashes, bro? Oh, shit. All right, cool. Yeah, good thinking. Room tour? I still plan to do one. I just have not had time to sit down. I did a review of this. I need to hurry up and get that edited. All the footage is recorded for it. I'm hoping to do that either tonight, tomorrow, and or Wednesday before I go pick up the Switch 2. Because once I have the Switch 2, that's going to be the bulk of my content for like a little bit. Room tour is the meme. Room tour is a meme? Maybe I should do a meme room tour then. Like, just lean into it. Whatever that looks like. I guess Salvation. It doesn't make a difference, but here we are. Are you using it again? Oh, thank God. I was about to say. I was going to be like, you dumb son of a bitch. It's going to be so annoyed. Okay, that handles you. Actually, just that might handle you, honestly. Yeah, let's do deep drag to you. Screw it. I want to land that deep drag on him. Resource 2 light. I don't know why that got cheaper all of a sudden, but I'm not mad about it. Let's degraded chain. Degraded chain. And degraded fairy. Does that seem reasonable, or is that kind of stupid? Like, am I better off sealing 2 of the dice, or am I better off inflicting additional fairy? It's literally never happening. Is that the point of the room tour, that it literally never happens? Did you by chance put Gloria's passive on Bina? Gloria's passive? Easygoing breather? Yeah, that's Gloria. At emotion level 2 or above, each scene, the cost of a random combat page in hand whose cost is 1 or higher is reduced by 1 for the scene. Oh, that's why that's happening. I'd go for a second fairy, but that's just me. Sounds good. And go! Come on. Come on. Inflict all of the fairy, please, for the love of God. And staggered. If it uses the combat page, it's gonna use, we're screwed. Okay. 5 plus sin. For some reason, you're not dead yet. I don't know why. I think we let this character die. We go full bore into you. Which technically... bury the damage into it as much as possible. Yeah, okay. So that does make sense. So then... so then I just need to... degraded chain... degraded pillar. Well... target's current die cannot be recycled. I could degraded pillar this. Use shockwave instead of chain? Really? Instead of chain? You think three dice at 3, 3, and 4 are going to get me further along than an 8 for 14? Trust that's going to work? I don't know if I trust you, Zach. I just don't know. That just doesn't give me a lot more options for poking this thing. Then again, more damage than chain. Oh boy. Then go fairy. That makes sense. Mass attacks don't take counter dice into effects. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Increased cost of target's pages whose original cost is 4 or higher. How much does that cost? 0? They're probably all 0. Okay, you're good using all that stuff. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. Not a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. Okay. Lots of fairy. Ton of fairy. Holy cow. All right. Librarian's attack deal number librarian taking damage. I think that's you. Yeah, +1. Cool. All right. It's now trying to hit both of them because they both have... That's fine. 4 to 6, we can beat that. 6 to 19. Can't use disposal yet, so deep drag it is. Followed by... multi-slash, multi-paul. Okay. Redirect, I think. Okay, you're good. Read the page. It's on hit. So as long as I outroll, which is a 6 to 19 to a 4 to 6, pretty good odds. He wins a clap. Oh, wait. But Zach does make a good point, because is it dice power or is it damage? All dice gain power equal to the number of sin the target has. So this thing's actually not rolling a 4 to 6. It's rolling a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, shit. It's rolling an 11 to 13. Dice power is damage. Damage is not dice power. Yes. He's good? I don't know. Because that's an 11 to 13. You're good? Okay. So then... not an 11 to 13, but a 9 to 11. 9, 11? Sorry. Now just use Bina max damage. What should we clash with? Probably degraded lock, right? Pillar fairy? Well, I mean, like, for this thing. To clash into this. pillar on an unused dice. Okay, so pillar and then fairy. And we're just disregarding the judgment. Pillar unopposed into him. Oh, wait. In that case, let's go there. There. Switch that over. That's caps lock, not tab. I'm an idiot. I think you God. Oh, thanks, Zach. That's so sweet of you to say. All right, let's try it. Whatever. I'm ignoring judgment. This feels borderline wrong. Come on. Stagger, you son of a bitch. Stagger. Yes! Woo! I know we ended up killing it anyway, but that stagger felt like it might not happen. Holy hell. Wow-wee. Nice wins. No, nice wins to you, Zach. That pretty much happened because of Zach and Brian, so shout out to them. GG's to you.
도시에서 인간을 위협하는 건 오직 인간뿐인 시대란다. 외곽에는 인간이 만든 괴물들.
Kid Goo. First of all, welcome to the stream. Second of all, welcome to the elite. Sorry.
그 너머에는 인지를 넘은 존재들이 태연히 있음에도 불구하고 말이지.
득실득실하다고 들었지.
괴물로부터 인간을 지키는 걸까? 인간으로부터 괴물을 지키는 걸까? 그 경계조차 모호하다고 생각하지 않니?
당연히 괴물로부터 인간을 지키는 거겠지.
비로소 그 경계가 모호해질 때 사람의 본 모습이 나오는 거란다. 그것이 에고이자 환상체라고 불리는 것들이지. 지금 그 현상은 뒤틀림이라 명명한 것 같구나.
네? 도시 이야기하고 있는 게 아니야? 게다가 자꾸 사람의 본 모습이라고 말하는데 인간이라는 것이 대체 뭔데? 왜 본 모습이라는 것들은 죄다 나사 빠진 모습이냐고.
글쎄, 무엇일까? 사람은 그저 동물계의 영장류일까? 인간을 무엇이라 생각하니?
뭐, 욕심덩어리?
역시 단순하게 생각할수록 본질을 꿰뚫는 법이구나.
그래서 뭔데?
네가 말한 대로란다. 욕망의 모습이야말로 사람의 본 모습 아니겠니?
말장난이나 하고 말이지. 내가 듣고 싶은 건 그런 게 아니야. 너도 이미 알잖아.
머리의 조율자로서 알고 있는 걸 듣고 싶은 거구나. 도시의 비밀을 알고 싶은 게야. 왜 머리는 도시를 방관하며 고통이 들끓게 하냐고. 엄격하게 통제하는 것 같으면서 왜 전혀 통제하지 않냐는 거겠지.
그래. 그래서 그 답은?
침묵할 뿐이란다.
아우.
진정하렴. 알려주고 싶어도 그럴 수 없단다. 날 책으로 펼쳐내도 마찬가지야. 이미 나는 내가 알고 있는 모든 것을 비워낸 상태니까. 머리의 조율자였던 것은 늘 그런 법이지.
그래. 나도 두 손 두 발 다 들었어. 너에게서 뭔가 알아내려는 건 포기야.
시시하구나. 그래도 현명해. 여기 네 앞에 있는 건 조율자도 무엇도 아닌 그저 인간이었던 존재일 뿐이지.
그래도 난 널 곱게 볼 수 없어. 엔젤라도 분명 그럴 테지.
에포케. 날 있는 그대로 보려무나. 그 어떠한 판단조차 하지 말고 그동안 학습한 무엇에도 얽매이지 않고 나를 보렴.
어떻게 인간이 쌓아온 경험을 제쳐놓고 그냥 지켜볼 수 있어?
나를 조율자로서가 아닌 세피라로서가 아닌 그저 나 자신으로 바라보면 된단다. 그저 내가 겪은 시간 그 자체만으로 모든 걸 몰랐다는 듯이 바라본다면 보이겠지. 인간은 도시에서 서로 얽히며 오랜 시간 퇴적해왔어. 그렇기에 혼탁해 제대로 바라볼 수 없단다. 도시가 그렇지. 오직 자신의 눈으로 바라봐야 보이는 거야.
네 말대로라면 다들 자기 마음대로 제각각 세상을 봐야 한다는 거야? 같은 컵을 보더라도 서로 컵이라고 생각하지 않는다고?
너만의 눈으로 그 자체를 바라보렴. 그렇다면 보이겠지. 하지만 보였을 때 왜 보고자 했는지 잊게 될 거란다. 보려 했던 이유를 잊었기에 고통이며 비극이지.
모든 사람마다 제멋대로 세상을 품을 거야. 그건 답이 정해져 있는 도시에서 있을 수 없어.
그래. 그럼 저마다의 우주를 들여다보려무나.
I'll read those later. Alright, looks like all we have left right now is Hawk My Balls. And I'm sure there will be one after this one consecutively until Bina or Chesed opens back up. Oh, excuse me. Let's catch up on chat real quick. Derek, hello, welcome to the stream. A game like this is more fun to watch without backseat gaming for the misery. Well, don't expect Limbus until January. I don't give the best Runa advice, but I do give what worked for me in my playthrough. Bina theme, oof. Yeah, Bina theme was very poignant, very emotional. I think the backseating at the rate we do here is appropriate. Karos has skepticisms and doesn't blindly follow advice all the time. Yeah, I think bashing my head against the wall a couple of times is fun, hopefully, for all of you, and then we'll go from there. It's like Leonia said, the way I see it, once the misery meter has been satisfied, I'd rather just see the story progression. It's kind of, I agree with that overall. I want to see where the story goes. I don't want to just sit here and continue to suffer for no reason. I would have probably given up on the game if I was stuck somewhere on my own. Like, I fully understand why people playing at home get to a certain point on Lobotomy Corporation and or Library of Ruina and just go, this is not worth it. Beanie's music is my favorite non-Millie music in the game by far. I could definitely see why. It's definitely something, for sure. Derek, it's time for Blockma. Okay. Bina's gorgeous, but Net's battle theme grew on me. I need to keep an ear out for that, then. Did we fully realize it? I don't think we have. Maybe we did. Do I not remember doing that one? Oh, duh, I would have done it already because I moved on to Tiferet. Tiferet is done, therefore Netzach is done. Gabura is done, therefore Chesed is next. Anyway, Burrowing Heaven, as soon as we get some pages assigned. What do you... You have literally no benefits. You are a blank slate, my guy. Alright. In that case, I feel like Irina fits your vibe overall. I don't love her page, but it's fine. We're going to go Smoke. And we're going to go Nikolai for the boost. For the boosty boost. A lot of new folks today. Indeed. Zin, hello. Welcome to the stream. I like Hod's. Hod's whole setup is pretty cool. I feel like I'm more of a Malkuth fan, personally. I just got the stream on my homepage. Very cool. That is very nice for me to hear. Because it means YouTube has not forgotten me. So I'll take that. Oh god, okay. Soul Focus. Becomes active if no thorns are awake. Uses a mass attack page on the same scene it became active. Wings for an old god. While this character... Let me put my phone on mute, maybe. ADP CO Gamer. This fight is easy as fuck, by the way. I hope so, Gamer. Also, welcome to the stream. Adpico. ADPCO. ADPCO. Take-o. While this character is active, all librarians are inflicted with 10 feeble at the start of the scene. Lovely. Takes twice as much stagger damage from deflects. Ooh. If this character remains active for 3 scenes, a Heaven's Thorn will be spawned next scene and every 3 scenes after. Dorman. Will awaken in 3 scenes. So I need to really hammer you home. Oh, wait. You've got counter pages. I need to outdo your counter pages. If a librarian engages in combat against another character, all other librarians take damage equal to 40% of their max HP. Yeah, so this is just like Burrowing Heaven. You just don't look away. After engaging in combat with a librarian, inflict them with feeble next scene. The amount is equal to the number of combat pages the librarian has used against this character during the battle. I'm going to read that one more time. I didn't really fully understand. After engaging in combat with librarian, inflict them with feeble next scene. So feeble here. The amount is equal to the number of combat pages the librarian has used against this character. So I need to kill you quickly. Literally just kill you quick and move on. I love rewatching Project Moon PMS Day 50 video. PMS Day 50. His reaction to Day 49 is very representative of the turmoil everyone felt. Day 49 obliterated me emotionally. Just needs high block. Well, I do have that. Discard a page with the lowest cost. Actually, though, I think this one probably makes more sense. And then maybe let that go through. And then maybe bulky impact here. It literally doesn't matter. They're all counter dice. They're all going to get involved, whether we want them to or not. So I think 3-6 to a 3-6 is a little risky, but kind of literally all I can do. So that's what we're going to do. I think next probably Trace of Fumes and Guidance. I'm going to have to get it wrong once before I can get it right. Boost damage by +1 for each page in hand. Discard all pages from hand. Yeah, we'll take advantage of that. So if you don't one-shot it or stagger it with Deflects, you're eating lots of Feeble. That makes sense. Project Moons. I love rewatching Project Moons Day 50 video. Oh. Did we watch that together, chat? Does anyone remember? It's been a year ago, but did we watch that together after I beat the game? Is that one of the ones that you guys had me watch? Possibly, presumably, maybe. All right, here we go. Let's get our deflecting on. There we go. Look at that. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, we're so close. No! Crap, we got 1 feeble, 3 feeble, 3 feeble. Son of a bitch. All right. In that case, let's will and multi-slash. When discarded, all their allies. I'm not worried about that. Let's go there and there. There and let's see how. All right, come on, people. Let's not eat Feeble here. Okay, or just straight up eat Feeble, you dumbasses. Come on. Why are you fucking me like this? I rolled too low, and I did not take this seriously enough. Wow. Well, I'm glad it doesn't gain stagger resist. We're getting hella feebled, and I don't think we're going to get anywhere. The feeble fucked us. Big time. I think that's all there is to it, unfortunately. I can try to bulky impact. I really don't think we get much of anywhere this run of this. No, yeah. I think I should have been a bit more picky with my card placement as well. Because now we're going to go straight from not dealing with this one to dealing with another one, even though this one will be staggered and dealt with. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Straight to it. Well, at least the feeble fell off. That's something, but we're still down. Deck adjustment may be in order. I think you're right. So if you don't one-shot it or stagger it with the flex, already read that. Link, welcome to the stream. If you do nothing for 30 minutes, Burrowing Heaven just dies instantly from social anxiety. We should try that. We should just sit here and stare at the screen in silence for 30 minutes. Good work. Good work. Gonna go. Bye, Kerosene viewers. Gonna do some silly lore writing for my new story. Goodbye, Red. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your lore writing. I hope it goes well. What makes me nervous is when this guy comes back up. When he comes back online, it's going to be a potential issue for us. I almost wonder if we don't stay calm and insurance coverage you. Just to make sure we get some damage down. 30-minute silence to honor all those that died to Burrowing Heaven and LC due to not knowing the gimmick. Honestly, though, honestly. All right, let's get some deflects in there, please. Shit. All right. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got one dead. All right, there goes one. Oh. I don't know how those other two died, but I think this might be over for us. Irina is trash. At best, needs reworked. At most, I might just ditch. That was a bad vibe check on my part. I'm just gonna P-space. It doesn't make a difference. Can't stick around due to horrible internet. Good luck with the next fights. Thank you, Link. Thank you for stopping by. The passive killed them. Which, genuinely asking, which passive? They die from Don't Look Away. If Librarian engages in combat against another character, all other Librarians take damage equal. Okay. Can someone get Gabura in here to deal with this? Wow. Wow. That was an interesting engagement right there that tells me a lot about how just terribly set up Irina is. Holy hell. What a terrible character. At the start of the scene, remove all stacks of a random status ailment. I mean, that's cool, but like, if the character suffered one or more one-sided attacks in a scene, restore one light. Untransferable. At the end of the scene, if the character has 30% or less HP, add a copy of life insurance to hand. Excuse me. There will be no one-sided attacks this entire time. This is going to be a slow burn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Irina's deck is literally terrible as is. Irina isn't bad necessarily discard, it's just not the move against Burrowing Heaven. I am starting to see that. Interesting. Okay. You gotta go. You gotta go. You're so trash. At best, you're real trash for this specific situation. We could use this deck adjustment time. Honestly, I'm thinking the fastest way is just going to be throw a Shao at it, inflict hella burn, and call it a day. One of Walter's key page passives increases block dice power. This is true. I do already have him assigned, so I would need to pull him off, which is not a big deal. I don't want to use Purple Tear. I have her set up in a bit of a meme way. Mirrors. That's too slow to get online. Nemo's interesting for charge. My dog just decided to come visit. Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Come here, nose. There she is. Let's see if I can get out of frame enough to see her. Ugh. She wants me to pet her desperately, but I'm busy right now and can't. There she goes. Anyway, this is some nice content. I might go back and watch key moments in the VODs. You should, Kid Goo. I appreciate you saying so. I try to be engaging where I can. Because remember how the big one has the passive that when it wakes up, all your librarians are immediately hit with 10 feeble. With the 10 feeble. Yeah, actually. I mean, we could go Bamboo-Hatted Kim. Cumulus Wall would be pretty devastating against them. Dante... Emotional Turbulence and Mangle are fine. And then there's Sturdy Defense. Sturdy Defense would actually go pretty ham. Let's throw Dante in there. Let's do Dante. Do you have... What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Wedge. Do you have Walter? You have Pamela. Okay. Mika. Do we want to leave you with Nikolai? That's kind of the question at the moment. I feel like we do for the boost. And to get that extra block dice power going a little bit, I think we search up Walter. Take him off of wherever he is. He's not even... Two of them are assigned. Only one of them is used regularly. We'll throw it on. Throw in Walter, except we don't have enough room. Oh my goodness. Whatever my wife is cooking for dinner smells incredible. After spending charge using a combat page, gain 1 protection next scene. That feels a little too good to get rid of for this page. I'm not past getting rid of Puffy Broom. Are we using anything that gives us smoke? Deep Drag. Inflicts smoke. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. Let's just ditch Puffy Broom altogether. And then throw in your shield. Damn it. Still not enough. I could do Skim. At emotion level 2 or above, the character gained charge at using combat pages in the previous scene, gained 1 endurance. I think we ditch charge shield. We throw on your shield. Give her on her period, avoid her floor at all costs. Oh my goodness. Cumulus Wall, Iron Wall, Seize Your Chance, Beyond from Shao, etc. Seize Your Chance. Do I have Seize Your Chance on here? Is that... Am I currently using that? No. Actually, though, Seize Your Chance might have to go in here, unless it's on here. It is not, but it's about to be. That is a great card for this specific situation that we're in. In that case, maybe... I think we ditch Fleet Edge. We throw in Seize. We go over to... Shao. Beyond. Beyond's already on here, so that's good. Iron Wall is a weaker initially. Seize Your Chance. Alright, let me look at that here in just a second. Seize Your Chance, we probably want to go in... I think we want that in place of Deep Drag, honestly. Like, the lesser page draw isn't great, but the lower cost is nice. And then you recommended Iron Wall. Initially. Gain 1 endurance next scene at emotion level 3 or higher. Gain 2 endurance instead. How's that weaker? 3 to 7, 5 to 8? I think that's actually going to be better in our specific scenario in almost every way. So let's actually do that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And to be honest, I might even do Iron Wall instead of Fiery Waltz for a minute. It's weaker in terms of the endurance it gives out initially. I see. I didn't even realize Seize gave out endurance. Gain 2. Okay. Absolutely. I really hate that overlay. And I hate that Discord keeps indiscriminately deciding to slap it back on everything. Like, I like the game overlay in very limited applications. Most of the time, it feels like it's getting in the way. Has been disabled for this game. Thank you. That's all I wanted. All right. Might be my funniest joke yet. Yikes. Yeah. Might be, DJ. Whatever that means. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. This is a rolling game. We pretty much just need to roll... Not that. All right. Yeesh. Okay, we're not rolling incredible... I take it back. Actually, no, we don't want to do that yet. We want to take it easy to avoid getting overwhelmed with Feeble. No, we don't. No, we don't. Hilarious joke, DJ. Then it went over my head. I apologize. Let's just go ahead and say screw it. My dog just ran right into my chair. Head first. Are you blind? Are you blind, bitch? That's what I call her. I call her blind bitch. That's her nickname. Haven't called her that in a while. She's deserved it lately. She's been a pain in the ass. Here we go. Yikes. That was bad. All right. Okay. Do not call the dog that. She doesn't seem to mind. She's right there chilling. Yeah, I don't think she cares. Bulky impact. Mangle. Emotional turbulence. Can't have too many dice or it'll waste all of theirs without actually blocking anything. Yeah, I think I just noticed that. So I guess we'll stay where we're at with this. It's definitely a fine balance that you have to strike. An annoying balance. Wow, really? You idiots. Please just roll better. That's literally all I'm asking at this point. Iron Wall. Thank goodness, finally. Maybe that'll do us some good. Oh, okay, really? The max rolls that they're pulling off need to be studied. Because I'm getting absolutely shat on. Okay. See, now this becomes an interesting dance of... If a librarian engages in combat against another character, all others take 40%. And that's a problem. Everyone all-ins the staggered one? Oh, I guess if we kill it... Ah, that makes so much sense. At the start of the scene, draw all copies of Single Point Stab from the deck. Let's do that. And... I am down 1 light. Let's save Jin Ni and go there. I don't even know what's going to happen with you yet. Becomes active if no thorns are awake. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's gain that. Let's draw some pages. Counter dice don't start clashes, so essentially a second awake one does nothing. Yeah, that is a great point and a great reminder that I had completely forgotten, to be honest. So, I appreciate you for pointing that out. All in. Oh, excuse me. I think it might die soon. There we go. Was I taking damage there? I don't think that was the right call, Brian. I took damage from this one, I think. Because even though I hadn't attacked this one yet, it still got very upset with me. So they all took 80% of their max HP. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Is it not? Okay, my bad. That's fine. I was mostly just... How do I phrase this? I mostly just said that out loud for my own benefit to kind of keep mental track of that being a fact. There we go. That was a hard hit that did nothing. Let's go, dude. Okay. There's the deflects we were looking to pick up. I didn't think that's how that would play out. Me either. But, you know, only one way to find out some of these things. Let's see. Inflict 1 burn. Iron Wall we can't even use. Single point stab I could go ahead and do. Violent Flame. Iron Wall for sure. And I think that makes the most sense to do. I could multi-slash to go ahead and draw a page. I think we do that last. Go. Okay. We picked up the stagger. Let's go. Big. Big. Big for us. Yeah, come on. Yep. Okay, we should be able to... Son of a bitch! I was getting ready to say the words. We should be able to do something, finish this one off before this one comes online. And then it came online, so forget whatever I was getting ready to say. It was not true. Oh, damn it. Let's actually Iron Wall this. Bulky Impact this. And concentrate this. Okay, lots of charge gain, but that's okay. I don't mind. We need the clashes, and we need them to go well. And I'm pretty sure they will with Enduring on our side. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. All right. Yep. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. Okay, so now that one's asleep. This one's awake. And nearly dead. If this character becomes staggered within the next one scene, all of their allies are inflicted with burn. Nice. Now we focus on you, because you really want my attention. Which is really annoying, but here we are. Bony Barbs. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Are you looking? I'm staring, Radical Ken. I'm staring it in all of its eyes. Also, welcome to the stream. Yep. Never mind. Nope. Yep. All right. That's what we want to see right there, boys. Keep looking. I'll never look away. Whoa, what the hell? Did we just awaken? On a melee hit, inflict 1 burn. Bajia. Take no damage from burn. When inflicted with a status ailment that isn't burn, reduce the amount of by half. Dice power +1. Gain the passive ability Bajia. Okay. Has access to unique... okay. Yeah. Manifested her ego. Yeah. Hakma awakened his ego. Thank you, Radical. Thank you, Brian. Or thank you, Ken. Thank you, Brian, I guess, is what I would want to say there. I feel like a mass summation we maybe save for when Big Boy wakes up. If I can even pull this off. I don't know that we pull this off, really. I think we save Tao Tie to use against the Burrowing Heaven. And in the meantime, we deal with the crony in the only way a crony needs to be dealt with. By absolutely shitting on him. You're basically immune to stab, huh? That is probably why we've had issues. Let's make sure we get some burn down. Because if I inflict burn with you, we'll get that extra little annoying passive tacked on. We're gonna draw some pages. We're gonna multi some slashes. Disposal. Once again, we're gonna save for Big Boy if we make it that far, because Bleed will have its time in court, starting like right now. I've never even attempted to pronounce those Chinese cards. Too much for my small brain. I'm just throwing out my best guess, frankly. Might have to readjust decks if we lose again. Yeah, I'm thinking so. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Damn it. No! There's 2 awake now! Ah, how did this happen? We're dead. We're dead. There's just no way. There's no way to come back from this. There just isn't. I don't know. And then we're going to pretend like you're going to die, or stagger at least. So we're going to focus on you. And I'm going to hope and pray that's enough, because if it's not, we're dead anyway. So it's a moot point. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Let's find out. Boom. You both got my undivided attention. How did that feel? Did you like that? Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk shit just yet. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Hey, at least we staggered one, right? That's all that matters, sort of. We can't concentrate, so that's really good. That's so great. Love that for us. We're gonna fucking, I don't know, graze? I guess? We got a Violent Flame you off rip. We kind of don't have a choice. And then Fiery Dragon Slash. Let's just hope and pray is enough. Everything else, we're literally just holding on by, like, the skin of our teeth. So, yeah. The multi-slash that clashes there doesn't matter. We just want the light from it primarily. There we go. There's the deflect. No! What? How did that happen? What even happened? What killed me? Genuinely, what killed me there? It was staggered. How did it deflect me? How do you stagger some... I wanna know. Can you show me? Can someone please explain this bullshit? Nikolai user bleed out? Son of a bit. Of course it was bleed. It's always bleed with these assholes. It's always bleed. You're gonna be immune to that. Or not immune. You're gonna be fatal to that. So that's gonna do 6 minimum. On top of our... We get nothing added onto that. Offensive dice power +1, so that's actually going to be a 4 minimum. Plus your burn at the end of the scene, take 11 damage. Yeah, we literally don't even need to attack you, technically. I'm just doing it to make sure you really fucking die. Goodbye. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. All right, and now we lose. Shit. Mass individual to your mass individual. I could do that. I know they don't counter, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I could just do this to there. 10 feeble, GG's. I got 5 feeble. We're good. It's fine. We're chilling. We win these. We win these. I don't even know what you're saying GG's for. We win. We literally won this already. Watch. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now just how OP I am. All dice in this page gain +1 for every 2 emotion levels. Yeah, like right there. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Basically gave me the win with that one. Let's go. Watch. Boom. Boom. Free damage. Boom, we blocked it. Boom, we tied it. Swooping in for the free hit. Even block. Take a little bit of the damage, but that's all right. Even block. Overwhelming the block. We survive one more turn. Why? Because I am that motherfucker. Let's go. I scared my dog. Sorry. I'm just getting invested. You're going to take 10 damage, so you're going to be down to 165, even if I don't touch you. But I'm going to touch you. In the game, watch out for that bleed. I'm not concerned about that bleed. What do you think I am? Fucking George of the Jungle? Watch out for that bleed. I'm fine. Fuck the bleed. I don't need to worry about no bleed. Blood, sweat, and tears going in. That's what I do. We bleed for it. Just kidding. We only have one light. We're probably done here. Shit. Well, nice knowing you, boys. Let's go there. Yep. Ugh. We lost that one, but we'll get them next time. Ooh, ouchie, wawa, ow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. We shed the feeble this time, at least, I think. Yeah, took a bit of burn damage. Oh, look who's back. That's so bad for us. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's really bad, actually. Do we take 40%? We don't, but we're also not doing great. Yeah, we're just not... We're barely holding on. Use fluid sac to heal? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Ken, what you talking about? That fluid sac? Do I have items? Is this Pokemon all of a sudden? Some kind of JRPG? Where I can bust out items on them? Using items on your mans? Let's see how this goes. No fluid sac on Ruina, Limbus stuff. Ah, I've been misled. I've been misled and my dumbass genuinely believed it. Thoracalgia. I'm going to go ahead and pretend that's another one that I'm just not going to get. I like how we awakened this shit right when we no longer needed to. This... Or not right when we no longer needed to. Right when it just didn't really benefit us anymore. You know? I love how that works. Also, how the hell am I supposed to gain light? There is not any light gain in this entire deck, is there? Start of the next scene, draw all copies, inflict burn, gain 1 endurance, gain 2 endurance. I mean, we're going to get some endurance, but... I mean... What's that going to do for me? There's about to be another freaking tree waking up. Isn't there? Yep, there it is. Son of a bitch. I hate that I called that. I really didn't want to. That's the sentence. Heaven is bargain bin respite. I don't even know what that means. Mastiff Flank, welcome to the stream. Came because Hawkma summoned me. Hawkma and Brian summoned me. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I guess we might have to farm the Dragon Lady a bit. I don't want to do that. Don't make me do that, please. Ugh. Why is a non-charger using Graze? Because Graze is a good card. I don't know. What else do you want me to throw in here? Honestly, it does need to be reworked just almost entirely. I can't even use Emotional Turbulence, dog. This sucks. Here we go. It's just going to be a slow struggle downhill from here because I'm maxed out on everything. I can't do anything. The mass summation saved me the one time, and now I can't even afford it. The mass individual does nothing because it doesn't kill either one of them. Huh. I'm tempted to let the game decide. Heart of the cards and whatnot. Well, I could Emotional Turbulent. No, that doesn't affect... This might be cooked. I think it is. Singleton is basically the best archetype in the game, so everyone should have it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm cooked. 40% damage. Here we go. Okay. If I can somehow manage to attack them both, not going to be able to, so never mind. My little hypothesis I was forming just now, ignore it. It doesn't matter. We're about to take 40%. What's happening? Is this just an endless slog now? You could use sturdy defense pages and forego the singleton for now. Just grab a bunch of light regen and page draw, occasionally buffing endurance with the iron wall. Sees your chance. Oh, excuse me. Speak of the devil. All other. Okay, so that's why we're immune to that for now. Oh boy, what a struggle. Got cooked by a sentient sugarcane. I don't want to hear it, Derek. We're trying, okay? I never said I was doing well. I'm just trying, all right? Look, I'm a Pokemon guy, all right? I don't do this whole Ruina shit. I may be 113 and a half hours into the game, but I don't do this. This isn't me, guys. Come on now. You know this. This is awful. What an absolute slog of a slugfest. Just... oh, look at that. More damage. Oh, look at that. More damage. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, totally. 100%. Oh, wait, what the hell? Did I unlock Plague? Oh, what is this? Oh, no. I might go farm you a little bit more. I want more tries at that. I unlocked Urban Plague. Impuritas civitatis. Civitatis? Impure titties. For some reason, that's what my brain always wants to read that as. I'm gonna stop resisting and just let it be. It's pretty easy, in my opinion. It is time. I think doing these will unlock Chesed's realization. It's already been an hour and 45 minutes, and I have an early day tomorrow. I'm not sure we should start it yet. I think we're gonna keep banging our head against heaven, because at least heaven I can end if it gets to be too much. Remember correctly, it's impurity of the city translated. Ah. I'm gonna stick with impure titties. Respectfully. Just bring your best. It's not a terribly long fight. Do you think we can do it? I would say I've got 30 minutes at most, because I do have a lot to clean up in this room before I can go to bed. And I have to eat dinner and I have to shower. So I'm giving myself a hard cap of 30 minutes. That will put us over, but bring Gabura? Oh, I was going to do that no matter what. If I can bring Gabura, I'm going to every time. Hi. How's that water? Oh my goodness. Yum, thank you. Look at this medley, boys. I know I said I have to eat dinner, but yeah, it's basically a SOTC fight. Really? Okay. Let's go do it. Let's go do it in that case. Can I make it in one try? Because we're going to have to go back and fight this guy if we don't make it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Check this out real quick. This is butter rice. Don't kill me in the comments for that. Spicy kielbasa sausage, zucchini, bell peppers, and patty pan squash. If you've not heard of patty pan squash, it is absolutely delectable, and I cannot recommend eating it enough. You should, at this point in the game, I remember finishing it and being like, okay. Oh. Any more what? Thank you. I appreciate you. Sweet. This looks de-freaking-licious. Yabura should let you beat it in one try. Then again, Karos luck has repeatedly been shown to sit in the negatives. I'm glad Brian is recognizing this, because it is hard to explain to people. It makes it sound like I am victimizing myself. Which, I wish it was just that. I wish. Here we go. Let's just do it. Whoa. You know what this is giving? This is giving top floor of Lobotomy Corporation, or it's revert. Bottom floor of Lobotomy Corporation. I guess it would have been Roland, or not Roland, X's floor. This is giving those vibes. Is this the head?
도서관은 이제부터 하나가 일괄적으로 도맡아
And
정식으로
Hana
처리할
Association.
거야.
도서관이 도시의 별이 되고 심지어 하나에서 처리할 날이 오다니. 정말 미리네 부장 말처럼 되었네요.
해롤드? 이 정도도 읽지 못하면 여기서 오래 못 살아남아. 올리비에는 신경이 복잡하겠어.
사라진 오랜 친구가 도서관에 있을 줄 누가 알았겠나.
그렇다고 일을 그르치진 않겠지?
그건 그거고 이건 이거지. 그 녀석이 늘 하던 말이야.
Hold up.
좋아. 우리의 목적은 단 한 가지.
Does Roland come from Section 3? Or do Roland and Olivier go way back? Or is that just a common saying in the city? I guess we'll find out.
뒤틀림과 도서관의 관계를 명확하게 분석하는 거야. 이 과정에서 모든 충돌은 허용해. 도서관은 도시를 비추는 도시의 별이니까.
아직 도서관과 뒤틀림 간의 관계성은 모호한 점이 많으니 적어도 하나협회만큼은 그 인과를 관측해야 한다는 건가?
도서관은 들어오는 모든 걸 먹어치울 기세로 몸을 불리고 있어. 말 그대로 이 도시를 삼킬 것 같아. 그렇기에 도서관의 행동 원리도 파악해야 하고. 우선 현 상황을 정리하자.
리오 협회 남부 지부는 주력 해결사들을 도서관에서 잃고 크게 휘청이는 것 같더군. 당분간 협회 총회에서 입지가 작을 거야.
그럼 그쪽은 엄지에게 보복당하지 않기 위해 소극적으로 행동하려나?
아니, 엄지 역시 마찬가지다. 엘사에 머무르고 있던 언더보스를 포함해 유능한 가포들을 잃었으니 이번 싸움판에서 밀려났겠지.
결국 엘사 둥지에 남아있는 건
그 녀석들 뿐이야.
엘사 둥지의 안개가 걷히며 도서관이 그 모습을 드러냈고, 그 앞은 푸른 찬양. 아니, 정확히는 찬양 악단이 진을 치고 있어서 접근할 수 없어.
그리고 그것을 기점으로 수많은 뒤틀림을 만들고 있다. 그 안에서 무슨 짓을 벌이는 건지 모르겠군.
푸른 찬양. 그간의 행보를 보면 이제 해결사도 뭣도 아닌, 적어도 도시의 별에 준하는 위험 조직이지.
동생을 잃은 후부터 미쳤단가.
이해할 수 없는
Excuse me.
것도 아니야. 피아니스트는 그날 도시에 지울 수 없는 뒤틀림 그 자체를 남겼으니까.
그래서 인원은 어떻게 분배할 생각인가요?
우선 우리 3과는 도서관에 인원을 집중적으로 투입할 거야. 도서관에서는 가능한 많은 책의 회수를, 둥지에서는 뒤틀림 확보를, 그리고 푸른 잔향을 쫓는 건 협회 공문을 통해 1급 사무소로 의뢰를 하달해줘.
1과나 2과는
와우.
별다른 소식이 없나?
1과는 푸른 잔영을, 2과는 파리네 셰프를 맡고 있다 했지?
맞아. 그리고 푸른 잔향을 쫓던 1과가 전멸했다는 이야기를 들었어. 특색 중 주홍십제도 파견했을 텐데.
말도 안 돼. 전부 죽었다고?
푸른 잔영의 힘은 짐작할 수가 없네.
그리고 이과에서 받은 보고로는 파리네 셰프가 이미 해체했대. 정확히는 이미 요리된 셰프 7명을 발견한 거야. 하나같이 시신을 알아볼 수 없을 정도로 심한 꼴이었다는군.
Oh yeah, my face is warm. My cheeks are sweating. So we went spicy kielbasa this time, right? I just dripped sweat from my armpit onto my armchair. And my cheeks, I can feel the pores on my cheeks moistening. It is delicious, but we are way too white for this. It was. Whew. You know what? When you think ground pepper has a kick and mayonnaise is a flavorful sauce, don't go spicy kielbasa. Ugh, just don't. Bad man's delicious. Yeah. It's cooking though. Never again.
나머지 한 명은
행방불명.
동료를 배신하고 그들을 요리했다는 건가?
The 8 chefs, were those was that Oswald's crew?
아마 아닐 거야.
Excuse me.
표면적으로 보이는 건 그들이 추구하는 방식이지만 그들의 요리법은 뷔페식이 아니었거든. 이를 통해 협회 본부에서는 외부에 의한 해체로 보고 공식적으로 별이 졌다는 발표를 검토하는 중이야.
파리네 셰프를 정확히 누가 해체했느냐는 게 관건이겠네요.
설마 그 뒤에
그래. 이과의 추측으로는 그 배후에 잔향악단이 있는 것 같대.
So the 8 chefs ain't shit then.
어쩌면 푸른 잔향은 협회 상정 이상의 일을 하고 있을 수도 있겠어.
유례없는 규모의 일들이 이곳 도시 남부에서 동시다발적으로 발생 중이야. 물론 더 심각한 일도 있었지만 그 빈도와 난해함을 보면 이 상황은 터무니없는 수준이지. 하나를 포함해 모든 협회가 비상 상황에 돌입했어. 세븐 협회에 따르면 트레스 협회와 생크 협회 남부지부도 뒤틀림으로 주요 인력이 당했다고 해.
그쪽이라면 핏빛 밤과 늑대의 시간이겠군.
모두 급속도로 위험성이 증가한 사건이네. 인형사는 말할 것도 없고.
Damn, a name drop for Sync. Oswald's group was the 8 o'clock circus. If that's actually their name, I can see why I confused the two then. The 8 chefs are supposed to be elite, just like any organization that's titled, but they got wiped somehow. Okay.
게다가 어제의 약속은 W사 특이점이 무색할 정도로 쉽게 공간 이동을 한다던데.
모두 개인이 품을 힘이 아니야. 뒤틀림은 지금까지의 도시를 부정하는 짓을 저지르고 있어. 도시의 공기가 바뀌고 있는 거지.
그런데도 머린 별다른 움직임을 보이지 않나?
무서울 정도로 조용해. 아니면 머리의 움직임을 의도적으로 위에서 전달 안 하는 걸 수도 있고.
미리네 부장, 그럼 우리는 상황에 따라서 도서관에서 손을 뗄 수도 있나요?
아니, 오히려 도서관으로 향하라는 명령이야. 이 상황을 통제하기 위해서는 도서관의 힘이 무엇인지, 어떤 걸 목표로 하고 있는지에 대한 명확한 정보가 필요해. 그래도 사건은 우릴 도와 엘사 동지를 격리 조치할 예정이야. 잔향 악단이 만드는 뒤틀림이
Oh, okay.
구역을 벗어나면 안 되니까.
They got wiped, but to get into exactly... Oh, to get into how exactly is spoilers for later content. You'll figure it out eventually as you play through Ruina. Okay. That is good to know, actually. That is good to know. Okay.
그럼 도서관은 우리 삼과만으로 무사히 마무리할 것 같다고 판단한 건가?
안 되면 우리는 거기까지인 거야. 더 손 쓸 수 없다는 뜻이기도 하고. 그럼 도서관은 도시에서 가장 자유로운 존재 중 하나로서 하늘에 새겨지겠지. 누구는 사무실에 묶여 철야 작업을 하고 있는데 말이야. 어쨌든 다들 준비하도록 해.
부장, 회의 끝나고 이야기 좀 할 수
He
있어?
nervous.
도시에서 가장 자유로운 존재가 된다니 실감이 나지 않네.
그래, 굉장히 가까워진 것 같아.
맞아. 거의 다 왔어. 그래서 더 실감이 나지 않는 거야. 하나협회가 이곳으로 찾아올 정도로 많은 일이 있었구나. 그곳은 해결사 협회 중에 제일 큰 곳이라고 했지?
맞아. 저번에 말했듯 하나협회는 사무소 허가도 하고 해결사의 등급도 정해주는 곳이야. 실시간으로 사건에 대한 위험 등급 조정을 하고 모두에게 알리는 일도 하지. 그리고 도시의 별은 하나협회가 직접 처리하러 찾아가기도 해. 지금 이렇게 말이야. 오래 볼 사이라는 건 도시의 별 위치에 있는 이상 계속해서 찾아올 거란 말이겠지.
이상하네.
뭐가?
별거 아니야. 큰 손님이 왔으니까 준비나 제대로 해줘. 환영합니다, 손님. 그거 알아?
Their drip is
이제
immaculate. I'll give them
일사천지한
that.
어느 곳에서도 도서관이 보여. 무슨 말씀이죠?
도서관을 지켜주는 안개가 거의 걷혔어. 곧
Whoa.
도서관을 통째로 무너뜨릴 수 있다는 뜻이지.
Wait, what?
그러니 여러 대책을 세우는 게 좋을 거야.
Yo!
악수? 난
Excuse
하나협회
me.
남부지구 삼과 부장 미리네야.
We gotta start digitizing our books and put them on a server. We just need to figure out how much dedicated WAM we'll need for that. Excuse me. Sorry, that food was spicy. Oh my goodness. Unexpectedly so. Not unexpectedly, but it was cooking. I'm gonna cool it. I'm gonna try to cool it down with some chocolate. Oh, sheesh. Some dark chocolate specifically. That'll work, right? That'll help. At least a little bit, surely. Surely, no temple. Hot damn. The key pages you get here are nice. Good. Good. I'll take some more nice key pages. I'm Mirinai, director of Section 3 of the Kana Association Southern Branch.
손님과 악수하는 건 처음이네요. 도시의
와우.
별이라면 앞으로 하나협회와 자주 볼 사이가 되겠지. 너무 싱겁게 우리에게 지는 별이 되지 말아줘. 다들 악수부터 해.
하나협회 남부 3과 해결사 해롤드입니다.
하나협회 남부 3과 해결사 올리비에다.
저도 부디 오랫동안 볼 수 있기를 바랍니다. 올리비에.
Olivier.
주인과 얼굴 도장도 찍었으니 이제 넌 돌아가도록 해. 이과 사람들이
Wait,
불렀잖아.
그러지.
무슨 꿍꿍이죠? 올리비에는 당신과 악수 한번 시키려고 데려온 거니까 너무 예민하게 굴 필요 없어.
이만 먼저 들어가겠다.
Weird. I wonder why.
설마 우리가 가벼운 마음으로 이곳에 왔다고 생각해? 걱정하지 마. 우리도 너희를 우습게 보고 대책 없이 찾아온 건 아니니까. 도시의 별인 만큼, 그리고 하나협회의 해결사인 만큼 그에 맞는 예의를 차리고 대우를 해야겠지. 각오해. 오늘 도시의 별 하나가 질 테니까.
She talks a big game.
그럼 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Oh, no snap even. 4 trigrams, 64 palms. If you know, you know. Gain 4 special combat pages. I lost my place. Gain 4 special combat pages that benefit the user for the scene they're used. Only one of the 4 trigrams, excuse me, pages can be played per scene. And once a 4 trigrams page is used, it cannot be reused until all 4 have been utilized. Whoa, that's actually a pretty fun gimmick. Neat. Okay. Huh. Divinatory impact. That is such a broken ass card. Forward march. Okay, interesting, interesting. It looks scary. KT1T, welcome to the stream, but it costs too much. Those combat pages are slotted into the extra deck where ego pages and stuff like Yan buffs are located. That makes sense. To make itself a constant problem. Okay. Brace up. Brace up. Okay, so I can't reassign. I won't be able to reassign stuff and things. But what I think we do here is yay for the smoke. I'm gonna have to go to Q-tip. I'm sorry, everyone. Maybe Shao for the burn and the potential awakening. Purple tear for the support. No. Well, yeah. Purple tear and Nikolai for the buffs. Brace up is your replacement for to overcome crisis. The rapid gash is spam build, by the way. Discard a random page. Draw 2 pages at the start of the next scene. Whoa, yeah, okay. Okay, let me go to Q-tip. Let me go to Q-tip. The spicy food's fucking me up. Let me go get a Q-tip, and we will be right back. No, not a Q-tip, a toothpick. I can't talk. I can't speak. The spicy food, it's destroyed my body. My white ass body was not prepared for the spicy food. Oh, so good though. Is anyone else, I'm about to ask a question, I promise. Does anyone else feel like Matthew McConaughey when you got a damn Q-tip in? Alright, alright, alright. That's gonna be my dog barking. Don't mind her none. She's blind, bitchy, and can't help it. Alright, we're going in. Toothpick, you mean? Did I say Q-tip again? I'm cooked. My brain is cooked, bro. This is so bad. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm not gonna be able to get through this fight just because I can't freaking read and write and speak. I have embraced Project Moon 2 fully. I'm cooked. Literally cooked. These pages are concerningly good. I feel like we outrolled that, though. And we outrolled that for sure. So we're going to clash there for the light gain, and etc. We're going to coordinated. Oh, shit. Hello, Celestial Spear. You're a little scary, aren't you? Aren't you there, buddy? Aren't you, bud? I guess we go straight in on Celestial Spear. Kind of our best play, in my opinion. Might not be the most reasonable one, but it looks good to me. Our 6 will roll into unyielding, maybe? With deep drag? He rolled a 7 for speed. Oh shit, thank you for the warning. LMAO, yep. Yep. And for that reason, we're a bit cooked. I'm not going to get to lower my cost of spear. That blows. Oh my god, that's so annoying. You know what? Fuck it. No. I'm sticking to my guns. You want to hit Nikolai with that bullshit? I'll hit you with a vapor, bitch. How about that? Huh? How about that? I get boosts to slash. Yeah. Not to mention my single strike stance, right? Is that a thing here? No. Okay. Well, pierce damage is up, so what's good, buddy? What's fucking good, bro? Yeah, what's up? Anyway, I can pull that and that off with this and this and this. Okay. All right, so then we want to coordinated assault that. My face when I'm wearing PT key page. What is PT? Purple tear. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I am like this. Please don't ask. You'll remind me too much of my mother. Just kidding. Godspeed. I think maybe we go here. Pull that there. And go level slash the Godspeed. Because there's a good solid chance that we outroll that. Restore 1 light. Whatever the hell GAM is, it's annoying. I wish I had it. I'm speaking from a place of essentially pure jealousy. Excuse me. Deep drag. Deep dragging these nuts. Got him. Yeah. Uh-huh. You can read their special buffs. Gain 4 special combat. Oh, strengthened. Strengthened. Draw 1 oh, Gam. Okay. Gion, gain 1 strength and deal 2 more damage and stagger damage with attacks this scene. Okay. That's not that worried. It's fine. We'll be fine. We're going to bulky impact this and probably take the hit, and that's okay. Go. Away with you. Wabam, baby! There goes that spear cost down, I'm nearly certain. I'll take an even clash with that really scary card. 1 is +1 strength, and 1 is +1 endurance. 1 is page draw, and 1 is light regen. Or regen 1 light. Duly noted, honestly. Alright, there goes level slash down a bit. That makes this act at least a little bit easier. I'll have to restart next act, of course. But go figure there, I guess. Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go head to head? With the Celestial Spear, huh? Now I can Jin knee it. Yeah, what's good now? What's good, buddy? What's good, you freaking douchebag wannabe drag-off? Onrush for sure. Because why the hell not? There's a chance you'll stagger like an absolute fucking idiot. Dumbass. Did I mention you're stupid? Jenny? Run, Forrest, run. That's all I have to say about that. Another Celestial... Stop spamming the Celestial Spears, you friggin' douchewaffle. I don't even know. A 7 to 12, I guess? I mean, I could do Smoky... I'm gonna have to, I guess, take the brunt of that, which sucks. Not fun at all. But here we are. I don't know what else to do with it. Their cards just outscale me, like through and through. I'm noticing that the longer I clash against them, their cards literally just, I don't keep up with their cards. That's kind of it, you know? Na 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 na. I mean, that one I keep up with for the most part. Na 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 na. Get outrolled and get staggered, which means I get to do it again. Huzzah! A huzzah to onrush. That was powerful. That was shit. What the hell, Gabura? I mean, she'll go up in emotion level now, but also, what the hell? Losing all of the engagements like that? Who are you? I can't tell. I don't recognize her. Jen, nay. Jen, nay. Vampirism. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I think I can safely outroll Godspeed with an infinite. But then we want to try for forward march. Yeah. I think we can safely outroll forward march as well. Dum dum. Ba ba bum ba bum. Hokaru! Hokaru? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Guess who's back? Welcome back, Siren. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, we fought Burrowing Heaven? I love his cards. We tried and failed several times, so we moved on for a moment. To something possibly far more difficult. I don't know that for sure, but we will see. Oh god. Why you? Oh, shit. I guess Deep Drag on the off chance that I can dodge my way out of it. Pretty sure that's not going to happen. I'm near... Oh my god, there's two of them! Impunatio Ultima will fuck you up later. Okay, whatever that means. Na na na. Ba-da-ba-ba. Man, I should have asked for Nugget way earlier, huh? It's not too late, Master Flank. If you want to join the Discord, you can, and then just put the numbers for said Nugget into the Discord, and I will throw them in somewhere. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There's not a single attack going to you, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that real quick. I don't know if that'll do enough. It should do a good little bit though. Multi-slash has a... or execute. Yeah, that should do a decent bit. Oh boy, alright. Uh-huh, that's good, that's good. We'll take that. Well... we absorbed some of it, that's nice. Okay, there we go. That's a 0 cost now, I think, for this act. Should be. Deal? Hell yes. Okay, chill. Chill. That's enough of that shit. Holy hell. And we did not successfully stagger. Or finish off that one, but we did stagger another, so that's good. We'll definitely take that over, you know, other options that were available to us. You're doing a Godspeed. We're going to do a Focus Spirit. I still don't understand how this works. Why are some level slashes coming in at 2 costs and some are coming in at 1? It genuinely doesn't make a ton of sense to me. It's why I'm asking. Na 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 na. If the page was drawn this turn, it doesn't get the cost reduction until next turn. It reduces. Yeah, okay, Kyle and Everett, thank you. That makes sense. That does make perfect sense, actually. I'm not just saying that. I swear, guys. I swear, chat. It does make sense. I promise. I swear it makes sense, guys. Guys already said it makes sense. I got it. I swear it makes sense to me. Hi, Brian. I appreciate Brian being welcoming. That's interesting that you would do that. That you would use that card on this character. It's really interesting to me that you would do that. Yeah, that's something, isn't it? That's really a decision you're making right now. Okay. I had to study some economics for my social studies class. This stuff feels kind of fake. I'm not gonna lie. Social studies always felt like the least impactful. Zin, anyone else in chat that plays Ruina? I think most everyone that's in chat currently. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Man, I really don't know. I feel like this probably makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. That sucks. That is just some shit, isn't it? Our other level slash just needs to go here. We gotta start getting rid of some of these people. There we go. Okay. A wasted level slash. That's really, really not ideal. Neither is that. Okay. Uh-huh. We're not mad about that. They all get burned next turn then. Which is muy terrifico. Mostly everyone, probably. You could ask people specifically if you really wanted to know. Yeah, I think, like I said, Zen, it's pretty much going to be everyone. Wait, what? Ah, damn it. I didn't think about the ego page situation creeping in. I'm just going to not bother manifesting ego. I don't think we need to. I think we just... Well... Yeah, no, I think that's enough to stagger you. You're the only really real problem at the moment. And then thereafter... we can... Will... Vapor... that feels a bit strong, but it is what it is. It'll really drive it home that you're donezo. You're done for. You're cooked. This is wraps for Act 1. You got it. Yeah, I agree as long as we don't do anything too stupid. Which I'm known to do, so... Don't take your seatbelts off just yet. If I go too ham... Oh, I won't. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm good. Lewis is fine. I didn't want to awaken Shao and then it get ruined for next act, but I don't think any awakening will happen. Keyword is think. I don't think an awakening will happen, but we will see. We're going to learn together. We're going to learn ourselves a thing or two about how to be an American and what comes with that and what that looks like for the future. There we go. Yep. All right. Goodbye. Uh-huh. Bitch, you thought. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. See ya. Who's next? Miranai. Miranai? Callie is tough. Indeed. Whaleco, welcome to the stream. Baku Mararade? Damn, what is this game? This is Library of Ruina, the sequel to Lobotomy Corporation. And used to be the third entry in the franchise of sorts, but the webcomic is no longer canon or some shit. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I'm just here, essentially. Hana for all. When gaining strength, endurance protection, or stagger protection through combat pages, give the same status effect to a random other ally as well. Oh, buddy. That's a bit concerning. Augury kick. Gain 2 strength next scene. Ooh, she's going to be giving strength to everybody. Yikes. Celestial Spear is really... I don't like that card at all. Matt, for God's sake, look at the profile picture. Hey, it's Angela. Listen. Yeah, no comment. Gains additional effects depending on the 4 trigrams page. Gyeon, Gon, Gam, and Ri. Used during the scene. Divinatory Impact is the scariest card I have ever experienced in my fucking life. I don't like it. Harold, what do you got going on? You got a metal arm. What the hell? Brian, have you played? Also, if so, how far are you? I think Brian's beat it twice. Karis' name is Matt. Kind of fits. There you go. The more you know. Hana for all, gotta be one of my favorite passives. It's pretty dope. That's a dope-ass passive, for sure. All for Hana. If the character took damage from attacks on the previous scene, change this character's resistances against the type that dealt the most damage to endured for the scene. Applies separately for physical and stagger. Interesting. So I just need to hit you with Spear, and then immediately after upstanding Slash is what you're telling me. I've played, beat it twice. If you want advice specifically, I'd refer to Everett. Divinatory Impact is great. It tells all mass summation attacks to pack it up and shove it. True. That is a rather good card for mass summation specifically. It's kind of wild. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I think we go ahead and manifest Ego off rip. But not before setting up some buffs. So I think we go Focus Spirit into that. I think we then Spear? Perhaps no. Maybe we Spear, then we upstanding there, and then we manifest Ego. Kind of nowhere. There, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. No one's hitting you. We could go Beyond. We could go Iron Wall. I think we go Iron Wall. Beyond. And Violet Flame. I'm going to send it at you, unopposed. Oh, that's an 8. Okay, cool. Super cool. Love that for us. Huh. I guess Iron Wall's going to go there then. Who are you attacking? Okay. Hard rehearsal. No. Duel could work, though. Duel... Oh, Duel's actually, like, real nasty there. Okay, that's awesome. What are you doing to me? A 3 to 8? I see your 3 to 8 with a 2 to 7 block. Get fucked, loser. And your 6 is rolling a Celestial Spear. All right, my favorite card in the game. I love seeing that being used against me. It's what I'm all about, baby girl. It's what I'm all about. How did you know this? How did you know these things about me? My brother in Christ, this is probably not going to end well for us. Is it? Just eat damage if you can't clash. I hate the sound of that so much, but you're probably right. Like, every fiber of my being doesn't want to. Where's my boy Maxim gone? I just haven't been throwing him in. Rotating in Purple Tear. I almost called her Purple Pear. And Nikolai. Did we pack him into Nikolai? No, I probably should have. Instead, I'm just using Nikolai instead. So, that's probably a mistake. Here we go. All right. Uh-huh. Yep. Not good. I think Spear once again went without a cost reduction. So that's sick. We love seeing that. Xiao might be able to progress in emotion level, though, which would be super sick for us. Yep. All right. That's actually big. I think that's big. That should be big. Big if true. Uh-huh. There it is. We picked up the cost reduction there. All right. And then we stood menacingly behind Mita Knight. All right. This is important. We need to pick this carefully. Mass individual on hit. Inflict 2 feeble and disarm this scene. Smoke blow doing such pitiful damage. It really did. It really did. How do you beat the Purple Tear? Chat, do y'all remember how I did that? Because I don't. Very carefully is how I would go about it. And make sure you use Gabura, frankly speaking. On hit, inflict 2 feeble and disarm this scene. Smile. You think smile, Baku? Dipsia for nuclear damage or smile for guaranteed clash win next turn? Smile it is. Purple Terror's Gabura Unga Bunga. We beat her with a gun and fairy floor to wrap it up. Oh, yeah, that's right. We cheesed. We cheesed hard. We cheesed harder than you've ever seen before. On a melee hit, inflict 1 burn. How do I awaken? Offensive dice power +1. Gain the passive ability. The ego is enhanced. Takes no damage from burn. Did I awaken? And it's just not showing the animation? Is that what happened? Fairy goes hard. Only cheesier status is a road. Yeah, a road seems ridiculous. Who recommended the guns again? Was it you, Everett? I think it was you recommending guns? Yeah, I think so. I think that sounds about right. I could have been Kyle. I honestly can't remember. My apologies if I got that wrong. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, really? The kick? I'm going to Jin knee your kick, buddy boy. Son. Do I have a nugget on Bina? Just question. You have a nugget. I don't remember their location. Possibly on Bina, but I could be wrong. The start of the scene. Draw all copies. Let's do that. Let's do that to you. Why? How about why not? How about that? Oh, and I could still smile? Oh, my lordy. Oh, my lordy lord. You go for a cheeky split and then some level slashes? I could do that. I'm assuming you mean horizontal. I just realized that it is I that has failed with smoke blow. I can't believe this. It happens. It's okay. Not everyone can You know, some nights your blow game just isn't there, and that's all right. That's all right. We'll forgive you this time. It happens. Sorry, I got chocolate pieces all over me. When I broke that chocolate, it kind of shattered. Leonis just canonically holds back 99% of his power. He's using it to mod. Yeah, honestly, it's probably for the best anyway. Day 49 Survivor. Also, I haven't told you, but I built a desk for my PC. It takes up significantly less room because I'm using the walls to hold it instead of the floor. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I bet that looks absolutely sick. Are we horizontaling here? Greater split horizontal? And we only have one level slash to our name, unfortunately. Tomorrow I'm going to start on building a bed frame that can convert into a little seat, like a mini futon. Oh shit, okay, you're just building all kinds of stuff, huh? Very cool. Very cool. That card is defunct. I don't think we need to clash into it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I am going to deep drag, though, to go ahead and, like, maximize damage against her. Unemployment is awesome. Get fired, boys and girls. Don't listen to Leonis. Oh, good jokes, good jokes. Good jokes. Wow, wow, wow. Real? Okay, non-faked. Okay. Given just great advice in the chat, I see. That's what we're doing today. We're just giving good advice. Okay. Okay, get fired after 10 years of the workforce and use your retirement to invest into yourself. You know, that's, you know, oddly more specific and somehow worse advice. Oh my goodness. I think we could realistically do for a bulky impact. I think that would do us a little bit of good here. And then a multi-slash. But we do it specifically unopposed. Here we go. That greater split. Oh my goodness. And there's the cost reduction. There's the stagger. I know who we're using. Onrush on! No damage whatsoever. That was cool. Despite being staggered, no damage whatsoever is even greater. Split horizontal. Ooh, get outrolled. Get blocked. Everett, I need you to power up like Dragon Ball Z in chat right now, and I will tell you. How much of my power am I holding back? Yeah, let's hear the power up. Or see it. See it, hear it. Porque no las dos. Onrush, baby! Does that wrap it up too quickly? No, I think it just takes care of the outer circle. Leonis, can I send you a video on Discord? Oh boy. Of me after powering up like 20 episodes. Goodness. I guess maybe Onrush there. Focus Spirit there to intentionally take on the hit for that. And we leave it at that since we're out of light, and we use Level Slash next turn. Auxiliary Kick we deal with via Emotional. And that. Are you asking me for permission? Don't even send any of the other nuggets? Well, that's not a good sign. You think Onrush solos them? I want them to be a higher emotional level than that. I want to get a lot of their pages. Yes? So just leave everything else alone. You think... I don't think they get staggered from Onrush alone. I'm not that boosted right now. I'm a +3 at the moment. Probably should use Yasad instead of Geb. Nah. He's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good, man. And that should be all the info for the Nuggets. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, you don't have smoke. Never mind then. I do have smoke. She has 6 smoke on her. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Onrush. There's a kill. Onrush. Oh, okay. Well, alright. There's the stagger, at least. Oh man, we might kill her here without even meaning to. That would be so unfortunate. Science Twink versus Sparta Wife. Yeah. Decisions. Decisions must be made. You're going to take 8 damage. That's cutting it close for you there, lady. We'll see how that goes. We definitely want to upstanding slash. Like, primary focus is level slash here. So we're going to do 2 of those. To there. That might stagger you a little too hard. I think we go there with it instead. Perhaps. And we can't spear or anything else for that matter, so we're going to pause right there. And then for you... Oh, excuse me. Badger the Boss, I've beaten the game. Badger has beaten the game and gifted me with $2. Let's freaking go. You heard me right. $2 freaking. And he beat the game. Very impressive, Badger. Very impressive. Very impressive stuff. I really wish I could do that myself. Maybe one day I'll get on your level. Until then, I will keep trying. I'm never going to get out of here. I'm never going to fucking beat this game. Fuck! Ah! I'm fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I feel like all these are going to be too much. 5 to 10, 4 to 9 is not enough. On hit recover, HP equal to the damage dealt. 19 to 35 is insane. The mass individual is too much. I don't want her to die. Okay. How do we pull this off? Starting to think we might not. We might don't pull this off. Does that make sense? Emotional turbulence. Actually can make sense there. I don't know for sure that it will, but I do know that it can. We can also... Winnable? I certainly hope so. I mean, well, low-key, I know it's winnable. My main concern at the moment is essentially wrapped up in exclusively the fact that I need to not overpower them too much. And I don't even mean that as a flex. I literally mean that as just like, I genuinely need them to not die here. So please don't, okay, everyone? Okay, thanks. That kick may not even get to pop. We might hit sooner. For extra books, yes. For extra books, that is the primary reason and almost the exclusive reason. Scene 326. What the fuck, Everett? Wait, what? Everett went scene 326? Good God. That's terrifying, genuinely. That is actually... That sounds horrifying. For real. I did say I powered up for 20 episodes. Did you really think I was joking? That man said, I told you, I stand on business. Literally told you this. Did you not believe that I stand on business? Because I do. I stay standing on business. At all times. Let's hope that's not too much. Sheesh, alright. Good lord! Goodbye! That was not exaggerating when I said that. Clearly. Oh! Get staggered, big boy. No, 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 stop! Damn it. Alright, at least we got Mitty and I up till emotion level 4. Now I guess we can get rid of her. Right? What do we think? Should we try to stagger? I mean, not stagger. Clash a little bit more to get up to emotion level 5? GSV now. Greater split vertical. Matt, did you respond to your super chat, dog? I did not hear anything. I did. I've beaten the game. Badger has indeed beaten the game. I spammed a bunch of sound effects for Badger. Subscriptions and super chats get all of the sound effects that I can muster. P? We just overwhelm her? Leonis, what do you think? How did I not hear that? I don't know. Maybe you were busy building your bed. You have a gauge on my power level now. Greater split vertical. You will die. One and only. Out of there, bitch. See ya! And they both died. Why do I feel like the Hana Association is really going to come back for vengeance now? Hello, Fung. Welcome to the stream. We got one book of Media and I that we can see. Hopefully there's more. There's 2 books of Herald, so that's good. You are too powerful, Everett. I must contain you. How would 3 seconds be enough, LMAO, to say that? Got a holiday today? Oh, very nice. I did not, but cool. Now that I beat the game, I need to break it wide open. Library of Babel, anyone? Their strongest guy is still alive, though? Ah, shit. Oh yeah, by the way, next reception is a solo one. Solo one? What's up, Rat? Welcome to the stream.
아는 사람 있어?
친구를 만나는 건가 싶었거든. 만나지 않아서 다행이지만.
Right, and mods. Next reception is so fucking fire. All that tells me is that it's going to be painfully difficult. I hope you guys know that. Whenever you say things like, this fight was easy, this fight was awesome, this reception fucks, all I can think is, oh great, I'm going to struggle and probably have to go back like 3 or 4 receptions just to deal with this one. No, I'm sure most people did it on their first try. See, when you say things like that, that tells me I'm going to suffer. Not really, you use a fixed deck? Really? With Xiao having a lot of HP. Huh. Anyway. By the way, it looks like the situation out there is worse than I imagined. Even the Hana Association is making a big deal.
도시가 망가지고 있는 걸까?
아니. 걱정하지 않아도 될 걸.
Did you know the entire game was easy?
어떻게든 굴러가니까.
I mean, I beat Lobotomy Corporation. You think this shit's a challenge for me? No. Enough roleplay, Everett. Back to the game. Joking. Well, I don't know. It's pretty easy. I beat Lobotomy Corporation, which is the Dark Souls of SCP games. I'm handling this one just fine. I'm definitely not breaking slightly emotionally every time I have to go back several fights. The deck and fight itself isn't easy per se, but there are more difficult fights compared to it. Have I beaten the most difficult fight yet? Aside from whatever the final reception is. Because I'm sure there's a final reception, it's the hardest part of the game. Anyway.
머리가 있는 한 도시의 본질은
Mhm.
변하지 않을 거야.
머리는 정확히 무슨 일을 하는데?
워낙 베일에 가려져 있어서 누구도 자세히 알지는 못해. 머리가 직접 관리하는 날개인
No, there's plenty harder. In this game?
커 관리, 조폐,
Oh,
날개
God.
보호 등의 일을 하고 있어.
It's hard for me to say which reception is the hardest. Oh, shit. Okay. A-Corp, the wing. But yeah, in my opinion. What is it the hardest fight? Oh, I don't know. Most people quit after Lovetown or Phillips, so you gotten that past that hurdle? Really? Most people quit like immediately after Lovetown? Is it because Philip didn't feel that long of a fight? But I guess the crying children I could see burning people out. What about Lovetown? Just how like demented and fucked up it is? Bina and Keter realization sent me spiraling. Oh no. I have some fights to finish. Oh no. Oh no. Xiao and Yan is more difficult than the next reception. Okay, interesting. Purple Terror is the hardest for me. Interesting. Have you beaten the game, Baku? I can help you get past Bina realization, TBH. I might refer back to you, Everett, but we'll see what we can do. You're almost done with the game. I don't think I am. Everyone keeps telling me I am, but then everyone else keeps telling me I'm halfway. Anyway, A-Corp, the wing directly run by the head, does stuff like managing patents, minting, and authorizing wings on the surface.
도시를 숨쉬게 하는 모든 중요한 요소를 다 쥐고 있는 거지. 그리고 도시를 무너뜨리려는 자를 어떻게든 찾아서 걸러내.
머리도 날개 중 하나인 거네.
머리, 눈, 발톱은 각각 날개 A사, B사, C사를 직속으로 관리하고 운영하지.
조율자와 발톱으로?
그런 건 또 알고 있네.
붉은 안개가 있었던 연구시설이 머리에 의해 무너졌거든. 칼리는 동료들을 지키기 위해 조율자와 발톱을 처치한 후 죽었고, 뒤에 있는 이들을 지키고자 마지막까지 힘을 다했을 모습과 상황은 다시
Thank
볼 수
God.
없겠지.
어떤 느낌인지 알겠네. 뭐 아무튼 머리에서 도시의 불순물이라고 판단하면 조율자, 응시자, 발톱들을 파견해서 어떻게든 솎아내려고 해.
그날의 연구는 도시의 불순물이었던 걸까?
하지만 정말 이상한 걸.
Wait, never mind. Oh,
저번에
shit.
호드에게도 들었지만
There it is. That's how it always
도시
goes.
내부도 아닌 외곽의 연구실에 조율자가 직접 행차했다는 거야? 난 아직 이 부분을 이해할 수 없단 말이지.
너도 여러 사서에게 들어서 알겠지만 거짓은 아니야. 나도 그 이유를 모르겠지만 머리가 지금은 잠잠하다는 건 도시의 상황이 괜찮다고 판단해서일까?
일단은 그렇다고 볼 수 있겠지? 머리가 도서관으로 온 것도 아니고.
머리가 도서관에 온다니 궁금하네.
오래 살고 싶으면 최대한 신경 쓰지 않는 게 좋을걸.
Okay. And then we still have Burrowing Heaven. 80, 85, I'd say. Well, 75% content-wise, sure, but the fights themselves are so difficult and draining. And so draining, it might as well be another third. You are at, like, the end game. Okay. So, Plague is like the end game. That makes sense. I do sincerely recommend farming Xiao and Yan off-screen if possible. I must be in Hakma's floor? I haven't put you there yet, but I can replace Mika. I must pray. We check the Discord. Oh wait, first we gotta welcome you in. Alright, welcome in, random dude. Dum 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 dum. Oh, a couple of people joined. Hello to you too. I won't say that one out loud. That might be identifying to you uniquely. Name. Here we go. Well, okay. I'll do that later. Master Flank, religion. Religion is Hakma. Religion is Hakma. Floor of religion is Hakma. Got it. I will add you off screen. You will be, the next time we stream this game, you will be in Mika's place. Mika will no longer be Mika. Mika will be Master Flank. Hope that sounds good. Everett, for the part after Hana, for the fight on Yasad's floor, any tips? May I be permitted to be a nugget? Absolutely, Badger. Wait, shoot, I need numerals? That would be preferred, Badger. Just post your numbers in the nuggets section of the Discord, and let me know what floor you want to be on. Assuming there's room, you'll be there. Chesed has room. Looks like Bina has room. Hakma is taken for now, but a slot will open up, of course. Keter has room for sure. Gabura's full. Tiff has room. Let me just list the ones that have room. The floors that you can pick from currently are Keter, Hakma, Bina, Chesed, Tiferet, there you go. Tiferet, Chesed, Bina, Hakma, Keter. Skip Gabura, but Tiferet up. More or less. Thanks. No problem. Absolutely. Like I said, just send it in the Discord. I will add it off stream, and then we'll be good to go. Sin, what's your favorite? Also, Everett, what's your favorite floor? I would go with Olivier with Mios prowess, the strongest, and Remembrance, 3 sacrifices, and Miranai as the buffer. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we gotta burn their books. Here's Harold, Miranai, Hana Association. Alright, I want y'all to notice something. Brian's already familiar with this. I love cooking with the power of block. I need to re-embrace block in my life. I think it's time. We're burning 2 books of Herald. My luck, that counts as 1, which means we're probably not getting a Herald page. Mid and I, we're burning 3, which counts in my luck as 1, which means probably not getting her page. And then Han Association will get plenty of. From Kalos page, that's a great Pokemon region. Miranai with Remembrance, Dual Haulers, and Boss Orders. Interesting. Here we go. Book of Miranai, and Herald will be missed. Huh? Huh? Can I calls him or can I calls him? Look, if my luck can go terribly, it will. It just will. I consider my luck unlucky or lucky. Oh, unlucky every time. It's not lucky that I figured that out. I have developed a skill of recognizing my bad luck and trying my damnedest to offset for it everywhere in my life I can. Mid and I will have buff pages. Olivier will have combat-related pages. Prefer blunt. Mid and I is pretty good, but it is fine to miss out on her. Stuff like Refreshed Flesh or Steel Knuckles, for example. Okay. Oh my, it's that bad? Historically, yes, Master Flink. Historically, yes. It's just kind of... I don't know. Typical Karos luck? Yeah, exactly. It's. I don't even know if it's bad luck. It's just... Bro's gonna roll Mariachi Sinclair 10 times over. I don't even know what that means, but probably. God. It's bad. It's just bad. It's kind of all there is to it. The only good news is I now have some pages that we can throw in place of stuff. Once you get Chained Wrath on Olivier, you can destroy everything with a huge amount of dice power. We'll see. We'll see. The tricky part's going to be getting Olivier's pages to cooperate. Because as you just saw, it doesn't matter how many pages I burn. I'm probably not getting the pages I need. Harold and Miranai. So yeah, I'm going to need to... I might try to farm that off screen. Along with Xiao and Yan. I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to have a ton of time, to be honest with you all. To be completely honest. This Thursday, I should be live playing some... I took off work Thursday and Friday. This Thursday, I should be live playing some Mario Kart World. Friday, I'm thinking we'll maybe just compare and contrast Switch 1 and Switch 2 stuff. And just kind of play more Switch 2. Maybe some Cyberpunk on Switch 2 to see how it runs. That kind of thing. How do we feel about that? Grinder to kill off the floor. Kill off the fodder. And Solemn Lament to shoot down Eileen. You should have enough emotion coin regen with only 2 people alive to sustain repeatedly spamming both ego pages. For what now? What are we talking about? Hope that answers your questions in. Oh. Never mind. Boo, do Hana too. I am tired, and it is 9:30. I have to be up at 6 in the morning. Plus, I literally have one shot with Harold and Miranai, and I don't have them to use on this reception. You see? What is it? This reception is just pretty easy. It's basically a scripted fight, dog. I feel like I don't believe you guys. How long is this quote-unquote scripted fight? Because it's 9:30, and I may be done with dinner, but I still got to shower and get ready for bed, which includes cleaning up this trash room. This chat literally just bailed you out of an Abno fight. Bailed me out really good passives, and the fight is basically free. It's a pretty short fight.
보라 눈물. 당신이 알려준 대로 했어. 이제 남은 건 내 방식대로 결판을 짓는 것뿐이겠지.
환영합니다.
보라 눈물 말대로 넌 거의 인간에 가까워졌군. 더불어 도서관이 널 보호하는 힘 또한 약해졌어.
무슨 짓이지?
기계가 아닌 인간의 몸이라면 더욱 조심해. 하지만 목을 베었다 해도 넌 아직 죽을 수 없는 것 같군.
그 말대로야. 무슨 짓인가 싶었는데.
죽일 수 없다 해도 가능한 것들은 많지만.
He decapitated her just like
널 위해
that?
구한 T사 특이점을 사용한 공방의 암살 장치다. 역시 힘이 있어도 세상 물정 모르는 놈이군.
Oh, if he traps her, if he traps her in some T-Core bullshit where she has to experience hundreds of years, he might crack her permanently, and she might shit on his face and then rub his face in it. Infinite void. That is such a bad idea to do to Angela of all people. I swear to God.
우선 상대를 마비시키고 이
버튼을 누르면 단 1초만 작동하는 일회용 장치지만 효과는 확실하지.
Oh, what the hell?
인간의 뇌에
Roland's just as fast?
천년을 흐르게 하고 결국 일반적인 사람의 뇌와 정신은 무너져. 워프 열차 같지. 올리비에 하나 협회에 들어갔으면서 이런 사치스럽고 위험한 걸 사용하다니. 전 재산이라도 부었어? 그리고 혀가 너무 길었다고.
오랜만이군. 롤랑.
Damn. Damn. He said Tsukuyomi, and Roland was like, nah. That's kind of hard, actually. What the hell? Okay, Roland.
역시 이 인간 흉내내는 괴물을 지키고 있었나?
아하, 괴물이라니. 엄연한 내 상사의.
It might be nothing for her, but I do feel like, Baku, that it would just make her snap. She would just revert back to Lobotomy Corporation Angela of like, I'm done with your shit, now die. Oh, excuse me. Your boy Roland has always been that guy. TM. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough, actually. I'm starting to realize this, which is why every time he has a realization, I get a little concerned that he's the big bad, the final boss.
엔젤라, 이 친구는 나 혼자 상대할 테니.
Oh shit! We're about to play as Roland?
고마워. 내 도움은?
혼자 처리해야 할 일이야. 내가 해결할 일이니까 걱정하지 마.
알았어.
Roland.
도움이 필요하면 언제든지 말해.
Roland.
롤랑. 이게 네가 말한 그 잘난 계획이었어?
Oh shit.
정말 가치가 있는 일이야? 우리가 그동안 보고 싸운 쓰레기들과 다를 바 없는 일을 넌 이 기계와 함께 도서관에서 버린 거야.
Do we get like a signature page for Roland then? The gloves of the black silence.
검은 침묵의 장갑이다.
Olivier's
서로 빚이 없는 걸로 하자.
dude. Olivier's cocky as hell.
매번 고마워. 그리운 감각이네.
Are they literally gonna
이걸로
fucking
마지막
bop bop
게임까지 확실히
bop
알았어.
boop boop boop?
지금 네가 이
Hope to
지경까지
join you all
온
soon. Sounds good,
내
Badger.
책임도 있으니까. 네가 사라진 후 얼마나 많은
Bro,
짓을
Roland looks tough with the gloves on. Look at those fuckers. That looks clean with the suit, the black gloves. Ooh, my boy looks like a transporter. If you've not seen those movies, check them out. They're actually pretty good. Low-key, normie slop, but also wonderful, entertaining watches. I already have my nugget uploaded. Just scroll up to see it. Ever, you're already in the library. I think you have been for a hot minute. You have no idea the mess I had to clean up after you went missing.
너나 나나
No.
이렇다 할
No.
가능성 없이 사라진 후 걱정할 사람이 없다고 생각했겠지. 그래도 난 찰스 사무소의 다른 놈과 다르게 꽤 걱정했다고. 장황한 말을 늘어놓고 사라질 때는 여러 생각이 들더군. 그 말을 한 지 얼마 안 되고 검은 침묵으로 보이는 존재가 미치광이 상태로 도시를 들쑤시고 있다는 소식을 들었지. 온갖 의심스러운 실험을 하는 조직을 무차별적으로 학살하고 있다고.
Did I get it? Was I spot on or was I spot on? Because I said he would be the black something just based on the suit and the hair and stuff. Was he a color? Was he a reverberation? Olivier just hinted at the fact that he might have used to have been the Black Silence or something that resembled the Black Silence. Was Roland a color? Technically, black is like a lack of color or a lack of light and a mixture of all color. It has never said whether he's the Black Silence or not. He's the Black Silence in my book, baby. Let's fucking go, Roland.
무엇 하나 가릴 것 없이 말이야. 손가락부터 해결사.
No, he's full Black Silence. He's all Black Silence in my book.
게다가
Wait.
남부의 중지를 반쯤 박살냈다는 말을 들었을 땐
Unless
나도 반신반의했다.
was the other half of Black Silence impregnated by Roland, which is why the other half of Black Silence was suppressed, and now all Black Fit call me Danny Phantom. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. What can I say? A grade 9 Black Silence. Won't say the lore behind, though. I think the other half of Roland's Black Silence was his wife. They were bad as hell. She got pregnant. She got dead. And then he went on a fucking rampage. And they realized that when you pull away a man's better half, he's got nothing left. That's my assumption.
인생의 모든 응어리와 원한을 도시에 토해내는 것 같았어. 만약 그런 거라면 중지뿐만 아니라 더 나아가 그 분노와 광기로 도시 자체를 무너뜨리려나 싶었지.
As he fucking should.
또 과대 포장하네.
그때 검은 가면 너머의 네 눈을 본 사람은 누구라도 그런 생각을 했을 거야.
걱정해줘서 고마워. 나도 네가 어디서 재수없게 죽나 싶었어. 꽤 예전 일이지만 실제로 내가 그때 연락받고 급히 가지 않았다면 진작에 죽었을 테니까.
그날 짧은 연락만으로 아무 말 없이 와줘서 고마웠다. 뒷일은 미안해.
What happened?
됐어?
Oh, he's talking about his
어차피 나도
wife.
둥지 이주권을 얻을 수 있을지 모른다는 말에 부랴부랴 갔던 거고.
여러모로
Oh, he is lucky that Roland does not blame him, because from the sound of what they just said, Olivier needed help. Roland went out to help as half of Black Silence, and the other half of Black Silence died with Roland's baby. Ooh, Olivier, you fucked up.
다른 애들은 어떻게 지내?
Sorry.
오지에나 아스톨포 같은 애들 말이야.
날개에 들어가거나 유적을 탐사하거나 알아서 제 살 길을 찾고 있지. 우리도 예전 같지 않아? 너무 멀어졌어.
그렇구나. 둘이 처음으로 도시 양몽 사건을 맡았을 때 기억나? 그 뭐냐 사건 이름이
16구 뒷골목에서 벌인 데미그라스 소스의 비법.
맞아. 거의 다 처리했는데 마지막에 네 팔이 믹서기에 갈릴 뻔했잖아. 그래도 내 처치덕에 의수값은 굳었으니 천만다행이었어. 그 일은 정말 긴장감 넘쳤는데 말이야.
말은 제대로 하자. 네가 소스 맛이 얼마나 대단하길래 이 사단이냐며 국자를 입에 들이대지만 않았어도 됐어.
또 한마디를 안 지려고.
It's so funny. They're about to beat the shit out of each other, but they're reminiscing first.
이런저런 일 신경 안 쓰고 눈앞에 있는 것에만 충실했으니까.
그래. 하지만 이제 그들은
Okay, here we go. Now Olivier's like, okay, let's get back to the subject at hand here.
슬픔과 분노를 머금고 이 기계 곁에서 일했으니 많은 걸 각오했겠지.
알아.
That's what you think.
서로 너무 멀리 왔지. 그래도 오랜만에 이야기할 수 있어서 좋았어. 올리비에.
난
Olivier.
이제 하나 협회 해결사로서 할 일을 할 뿐이야. 동료들의 책을 회수하고 위험 요소를 처리한다. 그건 그거고. 이건 이거잖아.
That's why he said that shit earlier.
그건 그거고. 이건.
The question is Olivier parroting Roland, or did Roland learn that from Olivier? What the fuck, ... So who gonna tell him? Not me. I promise I've never told him anything. If you say so, Leonis, if you say so. Typical friend interaction in the city. Okay, quit out of this tab now. Quit out of what tab? Roland will have the Black Silences page equipped for this battle. Aw, just this one? You want to attach passives to Roland. I can't. I literally can't. To the page of Black Silence. I literally, that's not a thing. Draw 2 additional pages at the start of the act. So you quit out of the tab. He got it permanently from now on? What? This fight is so doable with defaults, bro. Nope, he'll have it forever from now on. Ooh, we got a color for free! Let's fucking go! You can't passive attribute Roland until you beat the fight. No? Okay, yeah, that'll save us a step then. Alright, let me read for a second. Has a unique key page and combat pages that cannot be replaced or swapped. Hello, Bina. Welcome. Or sorry, male Bina. Draw 2 additional pages at the start of the act. All dice on every third combat page used gain +2 power. That's kind of insanely powerful. The cost of this page cannot be changed on use. Draw 1 page. Okay. That's pretty ham. Ranga Workshop. Oh my god, are these all of the workshops that he's butchered? Or all of the places that he's gone and, like, obliterated? The cost of this page cannot be changed. On hit, inflict 2 bleed next scene. This one doesn't say it. On use, restore 3 light. Holy god. Draw 1 page. Reduce power of all targets by 2. Targets dice by 2, sorry. Oh, that's the one to play on the 3rd die. This one. Every 3rd combat page, this is the 3rd combat page. That stacks beautifully. Restore 3 light, draw 1 page, deal 3 damage to target. Oh, this motherfucker's so sick. He's got a freaking ranged page, baby. Oh my lordy lord. Black Silence is a weapons master. These are all workshops where weapons were commissioned. Oh, Roland is rapidly becoming my favorite character. That's such sick-ass lore. Karos won't lose trust? Nope. What? Nay, I remember losing to this the first time due to accidentally pressing space without slotting anything and then being able to slot Lone Fixer on Roland. Those are just different workshop-built weapons. Okay. Oh yeah, Roland has pretty swag light regen pages. I see that. You should not run out of light with Roland easily. I see that. Again, Roland is the best male figure in all the video games. This is sick. This is so sick. Like, he's fucking cool, dude. He's really cool. He's sick as shit. Huh. Wow. All right. Wow. I just gained so much respect for him in one cutscene. One cutscene is all it took, and now I'm like, ah, man, Roland, best guy. Roland, best guy. Roland, best stilf. Best guy ever. Best guy existence. Really turns the generic anime pro tag all black look on its head. It really does. It turns it into, like, what it's always tried to be, except it's living up to it. And then some. Like, Roland... I don't even... I'm a little in awe right now. All right, we gotta go. We gotta start the fight eventually. The 4 trigams we already know about. Boost the minimum roll value of all dice by +2. At emotion level 3 or higher, also boost the maximum roll of all dice by +1. If the character took damage from attacks on the previous scene, change this character's resistances against the type that dealt the most damage to endured. So just like Herald Duel, immune to immobilization. The opponent gains bonus max HP and max stagger resist. My God. Best of luck, 12 fixtures the GOAT. I believe it. Also doubles as playing into the theme of Roland accepting that he is a cog in the machine, quite like generic anime protag design. He's literally designed to be generic and take advantage of it. I think that's the coolest shit ever. Yeah, it feels a little bit like power fantasy, but done, you know, done about as well as you can do power fantasy, you know? Like I enjoyed the first season of Sword Art Online, and it's giving that, but obviously several levels ahead of that, or above that. I don't know. The whole only person that can dual wield thing was, like, sick to me. Only time a power fantasy didn't suck. Honestly, fair. I when I compare this to Sword Art Online, I don't say Roland is an actual character, Kirito is not. In what way? It's technically an isekai too? Huh? SAO is so peak. SAO is so peak. I loved the first season. It lost me thereafter. I got so bored of it so quickly. Since Roland just gets teleported in here at the start. Describe Kirito's personality. I mean, he's like cool, except when he's not, and he's not good with girls until he is, and like he's weak until he's not, and he can dual wield swords. Duh, that's Kirito. All right, point proven. Anyway, confrontation. Double edge recounter. Hola, mate. Hello, Cattyfoon. Welcome to the stream. Na 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 na. Ba-da ba bum. Ba-da ba bum. Ba-da ba bum. All right, let's just try this real quick, I guess. Gains additional effects. True trigram formation. Yeah. I think the only thing to really do is just kind of go for it. I really hate that you're doing that off rip. That whole, like... Why am I only starting with one page? Draw 2 additional pages at the start of the act. All dice on every third. Why did I only draw 1 page? Oh. This page can be used after using all 9 combat pages of the Black Silence. On hit, inflict 5... Whoo, shit! Okay. That card don't play. 8 to 11 and a 7 to 12. I'm going to save that for a second. Let me see what else there is. 7 to 12. Probably Wheels Industry, right? It feels like it's what I'm supposed to start with. Furioso. Number of the Black Silence's combat pages used. Fool, click the ego page button. Yeah, sorry. That's unique combat page? Yeah. Yeah, my bad on that one, everybody. Ooh. Ooh, shit. That's a signature page. Yeah, I got you. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10. Again with this. Quit attacking the same page, you loser bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up, buddy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck you up right now. You're gonna get fucked up so bad. The cost of this page cannot be changed. That's fine. I don't need it to be changed. I'm built diff, buddy boy. That's right. Oh, you got a 7 to 10, huh? You got a 7 to 10? Well, this is going to be my 3rd combat page. I'm probably going to use Crystal. Unless... I'm straight up going to use Crystal against you. Okay. Okay, we got outrolled hard. That's okay. Not there, though. Oh, Pale Hands is fine, I guess? What, should I have chose something different? Urging? My bad, Fung. I'm moving a little quick. My bad. My bad. Curiosity? Really? At the start of the scene, shuffle all pages into the draw pile and draw 4 pages. Will I not have 4 pages? Did I not have 4 pages? I thought I did. I have 4 pages. Urging. If we already have 4 pages, I don't understand how that benefits us at all. I'm leaning to urging. Urging is better here. Wait, does Black Silence have draw passives? Yeah. Draw 2 additional pages at the start of the act. Lie is for every turn. At the start of the scene, randomize the cost of all pages whose original cost is 4 or less. Or is less than 4. I mean, curiosity, not lie. Oh, at the start of the scene, shuffle all pages. I don't know about that. Curiosity? We've got 2 saying curiosity and 3 saying urging. I'm going to go urging. Anyways, urging? Okay, there you go. Yeah. True. Trigram formation. You got a lot of bleed there, buddy. Okay, so that was not my 3rd page. My 3rd page got boosted already. Which means we need to be a little careful about how we play this. Ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-bum. Urging speed control. Better clashes, thus you eat less one-sided. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. We can't use Furioso yet. We got 3 times the pages left to go. Brace up. I think we go Mook Workshop and just absolutely slaughter this man's with Mook Workshop. On hit, recover, stagger resist. That might actually be better. Deal 5 damage to target. Mook Workshop equals Judgment Cut. What does that mean? Should I save it for Judgment Cut? Does he have a page called Judgment Cut? Start of Clash, reduce power of all targets' dice by 2. Wait a second. Wait a second. That would make that a 6 to 9 versus a 5 to... Honestly, bro, I think he's got it. I think that works, technically. We'll restore 3 light, and that's if we don't go up an emotion level. Ah, shit. Okay. Damn it. That's okay. We returned the hit. We returned the hit. Fervent Beats dies at the end of the 3rd scene. That's a great idea. You do have to remember double mineral, bruh. Yep, that's how it goes. Just let it rock. Too bad he don't have Judgment Cut end if we don't count Furioso, though. His roll is +2. That's only on the 3rd page. Learning? Yeah, I was thinking so. Add a learn page to hand, cost 2. Replace all dice with 1s on the opponent's page. The page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. I see why that's here now. Learn. Remove all dice. Let's see, we're on 5, so 6. So the next one will be boosted, which means learn makes sense to use here, technically. Except it doesn't. Learn makes most sense here so that we can pull this page here. Get beats for emotion 4? Hell no. I like when I have pizza. So did you have pizza on Sunday? Have you had pizza on Sunday like you said? No, we were going to. We were going to ride our bikes down to the local pizza place. Old boys to soak the first hit. Learn the trigram on 5 speed. Yeah, we were going to bike down to the pizza shop. Like ride our bicycles down, but our bike lock is broken. And we didn't find out until we got there and tried to lock it up. So we rode our bikes back, and then I just went and picked up food. It is what it is. We saved a little money doing it that way. Fervent on emo formate. Oh. And once I would... Okay, I understand. Just don't play this risky, duh. I understand what's being said now. Sorry, I misunderstood initially. We're going to play Learn to that because it will be a boosted card by +2. We're going to play... Oh, have you played chess? Excuse me. I have. I'm not very good at it. I say Adelier Logic TTF for emotion points. And Durandal one side. I don't know if one side makes sense in this fight. At any point. Chess or checkers, which is better? Arguably chess, just for the complexity. You need Durandal for that power-up. Gain 1 strength next scene. Oh... Well, then I'm just going to do Durandal on hit to here. A 5 to 9 and a 3. Yeah, that I feel like that hits pretty good overall. And then for this one, Atelier Logic. I don't know if I love Atelier Logic there. But it looks like it makes the most sense. It makes sense because Durandal gets strength on hit. Save Atelier for next turn. Fine for emotion points. So I'm saving that. Then I guess we'll go here. And hope that we max roll and heat minerals. When it's boosted and fervent. Okay. Fair enough. You're saying to use Atelier Logic? To clash? Or just one side? Atelier Logic is not winning? No, I know. That's kind of why I'm thinking old boys. You know what? Just play the game. I'll stop backseating. I'm gonna try this. I'll probably regret it. We'll see. I regret it already and hasn't even played yet. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh god. Thank you. Finally. Holy shit. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 to 3... Duh. Is that even a question? Alright, we're at 7 of the combat pages used. When the amount of status is 2. When the amount of this status is 2. All dice in the next... Oh, there we go. So the next one played is +2. Which means that we should probably have this one clash here. This one always fucks me up. So let's clash with... I guess a last workshop. Reduce power of all targets dice by 2. That's the one I said that would stack well with this bonus. Beats is not risky. What are you doing? What am I doing? Don't bother. You don't have enough strength. It's over. Huh? Him having 4 power up is definitely not good. Emo 5, I guess. You aren't winning any clashes. I trust you. What's happening? No way we're losing the scripted 1v1? What's happening? I did something wrong? I guess. I mean, I did min roll straight into his face, which I guess is going to happen to me. So I fucked up, huh? Alright, everyone, shut the fuck up. Just let him play. Semi-scripted 1v1, you didn't pick Fervent Beats? What did I pick? I didn't even pick anything, did I? Oh! I went Sword of Frost instead. I see what you're saying now. That took me way too long. They wanted you to pick Fervent Beats, which was the plan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, good point. Good point. Fair enough. Yeah, that +4 strength is gonna suck, huh? Backseating will now be muted. I'm not saying anything, just watching how thing goes. So 7 to 10. It's a +2 because of this. And then I get a +2 because of this. Putting me on even keel, which is a little risky, especially for my situation. But we'll try it. No, that doesn't make sense. There. 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 Just hit a bunch unopposed. I've already used Mook Workshop, so that'll put us... I think that puts us the rest of the way at 9. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Did not outroll yet again. Got outrolled yet again. Alright. Outrolled again. Alright. Uh-huh. Yep. +4 strength makes a big difference. Yep, sure does. +4 makes a huge difference. A massive difference. Huge big deal. Blizzard. All characters except the selected librarian become immobilized for this scene. Next scene. All enemies are inflicted with 6 bind. After winning 2 or more clashes with a single combat page... I mean, Blizzard, right? He cannot be immobilized? Don't? I did not know that. After winning 2 or more clashes with a single combat page, inflict Ice Splinter to the opponent. At the end of each scene, characters with 3 or more Ice Splinters become immobilized. Well, shit, that doesn't help me either. Both pages are useless? Why didn't I beat fervently? I didn't even see it. I just saw the red page and thought, nah. Oh wow, almost like he should have taken fervent. Yeah, almost. 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 Son of a bitch. I don't even know how many I'm at now. How many pages? Probably 1 or 2. Sorry. Sorry. Destroy all dice? Is that really what it does? Holy shit, did I not destroy all of opponents? Jesus. Okay. Let's pray you can stagger him. Yeah, we're about to find out. Mook restores light, so that, yeah. And yeah. Yeah. Whew. Can I ask why, Fung? I don't want him to be able to block any of the damage, do I? And if I clash with that, he's going to come back with a 6 to 8. Whereas if I clash with this, Furioso's going first, all of his dice gets destroyed, mate. That's kind of what I was thinking, partially, to just make sure this hits, because this outrolls every time. Oh my god, what a cool-ass attack. Wait, why did all of his dice not get destroyed? What happened? Why didn't all of his dice get destroyed? What? His dice didn't get destroyed. Destroys all dice like disposal does? What does that mean? I guess that means I lost, right? GG's. Certainly looking that way. It's certainly looking very GG's. Maybe the game's gonna give it to me. I guess Wheels Industry. No reason to roll low there. Oh my god. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to do. Durandal to there. And I'd... Durandal and... Ranged, unopposed. That's gonna be the only way I can really get away with 26 damage. Slash. I need to do 26 Pierce, Blunt. Alias and Zelkova. You have to unopposed. He has 4 strength. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's the goal, currently. Unopposed. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All 3 unopposed. Just like that. Am I still doing something wrong? Only one of my die goes before his, so I just have to hope that I don't die. Here we go. Oh, or he staggers? There we go. Okay, thank God. I've made bad decisions before, but those were some of the worst. This is so stupidly close for no real reason. Holy fucking moly, yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, chat. Tell me about it. Book of Olivier obtained. For no reason, don't take Fervent. I skipped over Fervent of my own stupidity, not on anyone's advice. I just didn't think to grab it. That's right, my boy was a color. He still is.
이건 뭐 말할 타이밍을 놓친 거겠지.
그동안 만난 해결사들은 어떻게 너를 알아보지 못한 거야?
한창 해결사로 활동할 땐 철저히 날 가면 뒤에 숨겼거든. 개인 정보가 조금이라도 새면 어떻게든 발목을 잡으니까. 예전에 내 곁을 떠난 할머니의 가르침 중 하나지.
숨기는 게 더 남았다면 적어도 들키지 않는 게 좋을 거야. 누군가에게 배신당하는 건 지긋지긋하거든. 반드시 대가를 치르게 할 거니까. 그래도 이번에는 날 구했으니 넘어갈게.
That's what I missed. That one line. Okay.
만약 지금 상태로 또 천년을 견뎌야 했으면
I was screaming at my phone.
어떻게 됐을지도 몰라.
Sorry.
할 일을 했을 뿐이지.
친구를 잃었는데 괜찮아?
그건 그거고. 이건
That's that, and this is it.
이거니까.
What a hard motherfucker. I don't believe he has guaranteed chance to deal 170 damage in 3 turns, even with Fervent. It's not like he has smoke or something. Roland's key page has changed to the Black Silences page. Damn, that's cool. Hell yes, dude. That's so sick. He wouldn't have lost his goddamn clashes? Yeah, honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a very valid point, I think. And with having almost lost a borderline scripted fight and ending up like that one journalist or reviewer or whatever that could not figure out a tutorial, I leave you with this. Much way to end stream, though. Yeah, fair enough. Well, whatever. Yeah, we got this far. We made a lot of progress, and hopefully we'll make more. I will see you all Thursday. We'll be back here with either a video or a stream. I'm not sure which yet. Of the Switch 2. I'm going to go pick it up from GameStop. I'm pretty excited. And then Friday we'll be playing probably some more Switch 2. We'll do This Week in Gaming, etc. Until then, as always, stay frosty and stay humble.